Hello, hello. Welcome to Moonshot Rips. Sorry for a quick technical difficulty, but we got that sorted out. So now our cameras are on. Welcome, welcome. Yep. Everything is running and ready to go. So again, welcome. If you're joining us on YouTube or Twitch, welcome. Good to see you guys. Feel free to say hi in the chat. Always nice to talk to you guys as I'm sitting here. So we're joined currently right now with Jason, owner of Moonshot here. He's over here on the other camera here.
Hi, guys. I'm not going to be up most of the night, but I'm in the room helping Tyler get started. So making sure we get all the community stuff ready to go, get the 30, 60, 90 packs built, make sure we can get through a battle or a 1v1. Just make sure everything's working like it's supposed to. So
yeah, for sure.
Queen Honey had a killer show last night. It was so fun watching all you guys. So yeah. Tyler will be hanging with you tonight, and I'll be helping make sure that the tech does what it's supposed to do.
Yep. Hi, Sergeant Snake Eyes. Good to see you. Christmas over on Twitch. Check to see if our connection's back. It should be back up now. Sorry, we were having a slight technical difficulty when we first started. Should be all ready to go now. Yep, should be solid, ready to go. So yeah, again, hi, welcome to chat. Glad to see all you guys this evening. Again, if you don't know me, I'm Tyler. I've been here a couple times now here on Moonshot Rips. Excited to open some packs for you guys tonight. Yep. Gotcha. Yeah, hopefully we're up. I think we are. Yeah, we've got a couple people. Like I said, Sergeant Snake Eyes said hi. Christmas asked if we had a connection, but I think we're back on. So hopefully we are. Sweet. We're back. Awesome. Always love to be on the channel. So again, welcome guys. Glad to see you tonight. We got a lot of cool packs, new packs on the stream tonight. So if you guys are interested, feel free to go over to moonshotgamestore.com/live. Find whatever pack you're looking for, give it a purchase. We'll open it live on stream for you. So a lot of cool new openings. I know we've got some Time Saw Remastered sitting over here to the right of me. We've got the Brothers War sitting over here. We've got some cool old retro packs. I say retro loosely because obviously those weren't that long ago, but definitely several years ago. Pretty sweet packs to open. So if you guys are interested in anything like that, again, check moonshotgamestore.com/live. Go in and see what we have offered for you tonight. So excited to be here. Hope we don't have technical difficulties. I hope that too, Sergeant Snake Eyes. Would love for us not to have technical difficulties. Makes my job and Jason's job a ton easier. That most assured is the nature of building the airplane as you fly it. So that's okay though. We're here together. We're here to have a good time, and that's what matters. So whatever technical difficulties we do run into, hopefully we can get them solved pretty straight away for all of you guys. Oh, we got our first order coming in here real quick. Let me get this off here. Where are our cards? They've moved my cards. Give me a moment.
Oh, they're right in front
of you. Oh, they have moved my cards away from me. Haha, we have our cards moved now. All right, what do we have up first today? That was a terrible way to put on this sticker, but that's okay. It's this side, correct? Yep. Sweet. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right. We got Matty Hook opening our first pack of the night. So that's super exciting. We got a BLB Play booster pack. Let me find that real quick over on the side here. Got a nice little Bloomer Play booster pack. See what we can open for you tonight. Good luck, Matty. See what we can do for you. Get this pack opened. All right. Flip through some of the commons and uncommons for you. Stargaze, Seedglaive Mentor, Dewdrop Q. Ooh, we got a Warden Warleader. Mythic off the very first pack of the night. That's sweet. Warden Warleader. Offspring. This card is kind of obscene and limited. This card's super sweet. I love Warden War Leader. Ooh, and then a Sweet Mountain. These cards, I love Wizards' ability to make cool lands. They're so good at Manifold Mouse. Oh, Manifold Mouse. I don't miss you at all. This card was so obnoxious to play against in Standard. I'm glad I don't have to anymore. But the token's cute, so can't complain about that. So thank you, Maddie. That was awesome. Glad we could get a first pack here. On the way. So again, if you guys are interested in packs, please visit our website and we can get those open for you on stream. So I was excited. Thank you so much. Sergeant Snake Eyes, probably next week, I probably upgrade my Mardu Surge Commander deck. That's exciting. What are you looking to upgrade with it? What cards are you trying to add? I know we talked about that last time I was here, and it sounded really, really cool when I was hearing what you talked about, but I want to hear what you're planning on adding to it because that sounds really neat. We also have some battles in our queue right now in the battle pit. We've got one that's a play battle. We've got 2 of 5 in there, and we've got another play battle that's got 1 of 5. So join our battles. See if you're interested in either of those. They're good too. Probably making a token generator. Yeah, sweet. I pay for the TLA play battle last stream. Never got the 5 spots filled. Does it just carry over each stream? Yes. Yes, go ahead.
It does. They usually fill up within a stream or two. I think tonight's stream will be pretty slow, so if you don't want to wait until Monday, we can refund that and get it back to you, and you can do something else if you'd like. But normally they do fill up pretty quick.
Yeah, so you're welcome to kind of hang out with tonight, see if it fills up. If it doesn't fill up, like I said, we can refund you. If it does fill up, great, we can get it done tonight. So yeah, absolutely. Glad we could add that to you. I don't know if that's KS Line or KS Lean. I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but yeah, we'll definitely help you out with that. Welcome for the info. Oh, fair enough. At the hospital, I hope everything's okay there for you, bud. But yeah, glad you're hanging out with us. Glad to hear it. So hopefully things are okay for you. Case Lean. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. That makes it a lot easier than trying to mispronounce your name. My last name is spelled exactly how your username looks, except for there's no S. But my name is pronounced Klein, which is why I was like, I have no idea how your name is spelled or pronounced. So I just wanted to make sure I was saying and reading that correctly. So thank you, Caseline, that it makes my life infinitely easier. Thank you for contributing to that. So, all right. So yeah, we are actively working to create the best stream community that we can. So we'd love to hear any feedback that you guys have. So as we go, just definitely chat with us here, or you can always send your stuff to support@moonshotgamestore.com. By all means, if there's anything that you guys think we could improve to make this better, please tell us. We are constantly trying to add new things. I know that every time I come back in the studio, there's more stuff. So Jason's definitely working hard at work on the behind the scenes side to make this as best of an environment for everybody. But yeah, if you see anything on camera, please let us know. We'd be happy to help you guys at least try to see what we can make happen as we go. So I will say, as we get going on this stream, we are going to have a community pack giveaway from our last stream. I'll bring that out here in a little bit. Oh, I can start that now? I'll start that now. So yeah, go ahead and get that started. I just entered a thing, put exclamation enter into the chat. This will let you know. This is the community pack from last time. I have not seen this, so I'm opening this live with you because I was not here last stream. But there's a Cosmic Spider-Man Mythic. There's a Spectacular Spider-Man Rare. Black Cat Cunning Thief. Hide in the Ceiling. This card's hilarious. I have definitely died to this card more often than I care to admit. Ooh, there's a Traumatizing here too. This pack is sweet. Oh my gosh. This pack was absurd. What was this pack? And they've got some pretty sweet commons, uncommons, foil, but oh my God. Guys, this pack is absurd. Yeah, and it's free to one of you. So by all means, exclamation point enter in the chat, both YouTube and Twitch. So please do that. We'll draw one lucky winner for that, probably in the next half hour or so. Goodness gracious. Yeah, that was pack's insane. Glad I got to look at that. I didn't look at it in real time because I wanted to look at it on camera, but I saw it and I was like, oh, well, I know there's a Mythic. Now I want to see the rest of it. So really cool pack. Yeah, definitely hit, again, exclamation point enter in chat for the chance to win that free community pack giveaway from last stream. So please go ahead and do that. So nice to see all of you guys as you're entering here. So there's Goblin Grenade, BH Nate. Thanks for joining us. Made KTYB. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for entering. Exciting. Always Snake Eyes and Caseline. Thanks for entering. I mean, add misspace. Oh, yeah. Yeah, mic drop. Thank you for entering. All right, we got another pack that's coming out here on the folks real quick. Coming down the queue. Ooh. We've got a pack for Neil. Neil is opening some SOS collectors. Or an SOS collector, a 2x2R, and a Universe Beyond Play bundle. So let me grab all of those for you real quick. Play bundle's the easiest. It's sitting in front of me.
Your collectors are now on the top. Your plays are now on the bottom.
Makes sense.
Alpha from left to right.
So we have an SOS collector. That one's this guy. And then we've got 2 TSR. Oh, we just opened those. Is it these? Oh, there's these. I'm on the wrong pack. That makes sense. Got it. So we've got 1 Secrets of Strixhaven pack collector boosters. We've got 2 Time Spiral Remastered draft boosters. And we've got a Universe Beyond Play bundle for Neil. So really excited to see that. So let's go ahead and dive right in. We'll start with a collector, since that's first on my list. Let's try to open this pack as I go. Good luck, Neil. Best luck to you. Hopefully we can get this done. Hi, Mike. Nice to see you. Spicy Meatball. Glad you're entering. Thanks for joining us. Let's see what we can get for Neil here. Do our commons and uncommons real quick. I love this card, by the way. Total side note. Ooh, pretty. We got Deduce and a Forest. Okay. We've got a Steal the Show. First foil rare. We've got a Chorus of Impetus. Sweet Aura. Vicious Rivalry. Ooh. Is this Deflecting Palm? I have died to this several times. Turns out Emrakul doesn't kill you if you just Deflecting Palm it back. We drew that game. It wasn't fun. So Suspend Aggression. Sweet. And a Fractal. Nice first pack there. That was awesome. Going into the Time Spiraled Remastered. I have not opened a Time Spiraled Remastered in so long. But these packs, I loved. I played Limited like in paper when this set came out. Because this was during COVID, right? This was 2020, right? Yeah, 2020. And this was like one of the only things some of my friends and I could get to draft. So we drafted this. So Years Beyond Play Bundle looks like a good idea. It is a really good idea. I highly recommend it. They're really fun to open.
It's a deal.
Yeah, definitely a good deal. See how lucky we are tonight. Happy Memorial Day weekend. Yeah, thanks, Spicy Meatball. We appreciate that. And yes, thank you to all who served. That's always very important to recognize those who have served. We'll flip through these commons and uncommons. I love these packs because even like random cards like Edge of Autumn as commons are cool that you get. So I'll flip a little slower just through these because there's some cool ones.
Is that 3 slivers so far in this one pack?
Yeah, several. We got Battering Sliver, 2-headed sliver, and Watcher Sliver. Slivers were really popular in this set. Ooh, Sudden Shock. Best sideboard card ever when Infect was a thing. Because they would go to pump their dude and be like, nah, kill that. And they can't respond. And it was great. Love this card. Celestial Crusader, sweet card. Pendlehaven Elder. Ooh, we got a Care Keep. Nice legendary land that makes Kobold tokens. And a Nature's Claim Old Border.
That's dope.
That's sweet. I love their Old Border treatment of these, especially when they're foil. If we can get a foil of these, whew, they were sweet. That's definitely going in the good pile. Put that here. All right. Other Time Spiral Remastered pack. See what we got. Again, 4C. Logic Knot. I love that card. Another Edge of Autumn. Edge of Autumn's such a good card. Mana Tithe. The white counter spell. 4 spike in white. They'll never see it coming. Tendrils of Corruption. Nice. Dark Heart Sliver. Might Sliver. Ooh, we got a Dronlu. Or a Dralnu. I can't pronounce. Lich Lord. That's sweet. Nice. Ooh, and a Beast Whisperer.
That's dope.
That's dope too. This card's so good.
Those
cards
Old Border cards look so nice.
They're so good.
They just need to keep printing those.
Oh my God, I agree. They're so good.
They look better than they just have a little more nostalgic component to them.
Right? Like Oh, I remember it was like the first time they had made old border cards in like a very, very long time when they came out. And I remember wanting the old border foils of some cards. I opened an Abrupt Decay in a draft and freaked out. I was like, this is incredible. I love everything. All right. First part of this Universes Beyond Play Bundle. We're in Spider-Man to start. So we'll flip through this. Ooh, we got a Clone Saga. That's pretty cool. I love these, like these comic book ones. Like these are so cool. Like it's got a cool vibe to them. Really like it. Hey, Earthquake. Nice to see you. Always glad to have you join us again. Spider Girl, Spider Suit, Robots, and some commons and uncommons. Ooh, good card for standard. Very good card. Do you think I should add Xenagos, both Planeswalker and the God version, to my green-red Dragon Commander deck? Do you like winning the game? If the answer is yes, probably. The card is both of those cards are very, very good. Definitely the God version is better than the Planeswalker version, I think, in Commander. However, both of them are really, really good. I definitely have watched many people die to the God one doubling their creature's attack. I think I'm loving the Spider-Man set. Right? It's just got some cool cards to it. So, all right, Ninja Turtle time. See if we can open a cool Mythic Turtle for you. Flip through this. Ooh, Metalhead. Love that card. Ooh, I've not seen this artwork. That's adorable.
Is this a baby?
I've not seen their alternate arts because I've only played this set on Arena. So like they don't have these. That's awesome. I love those. Hey, we got a Mikey and Don party planners.
This isn't Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, I said Mickey. I was like, that's not Mickey, it's Mikey.
That's right.
Ooh, and Ray Fillet, Man Ray. Nice.
Man Ray.
Card sweet. That card's so good in limited. It's just like remove counters, draw cards, and everything in the format makes mutagen tokens. Card's great. I love it. Since I've started playing Magic, always brainstorm a deck to create from scratch. Yeah, Sergeant Snake Eyes, making a deck from scratch is probably one of the most fun things that you can do in Magic. Like it just is like so freeing to like make something cool and know that you made it yourself. Really, really cool. So if you can get it done, that'd be awesome. All right, see what we get in this Avatar set. Uncle Iroh, Cave of the Two Lovers. Ooh, Planetarium of Wanchitong.
It's a planet.
Nice.
Arium.
Planetarium.
If you watch South Park, that joke's funny.
Yes. If that's definitely a good South Park reference. Planetarium of Wanchitong. This card's sweet. Really cool mythic out of this set. We got a Sabertooth Moose Lion, which is, if you watch Avatar, is also really dangerous. Not so much in the card game, but it's a really fun card. It's fun saying Sabertooth Moose Lion. All right. Last one, Final Fantasy. Let's see what we can do. Good luck, Neil. Last pack. Ooh, a mythic. Absolute Virtue. This spell can't be countered. 8 mana, 8/8 with flyer, and you have protection from each of your opponents. Sometimes your opponents just don't get to kill you anymore. Good luck ever killing them if you can't remove this. That card's sweet. Never seen one in person. Oh, and you got another rare. Choco, Seeker of Paradise. The legendary bird.
It's a big old chicken.
Big old bird. The choke. I don't play Final Fantasy. That was not something that I did back in the day, but I really appreciate like the lore that comes behind Final Fantasy, and all the chocobos crack me up. I love them so much. They're just like derpy and great, and I love it. Ooh, and we got some cool commons and uncommons going through. Awesome. Neil, congrats. That was sweet. Thank you so much for participating. We'll get your cards sent out to you tomorrow. Let me get these sleeved up for you. I found the whoosh in Spider-Man is just Boomerang by a different name. Yeah, I mean, like, that's the best part about like random sets like that, is that sometimes they just like make things up and they're like, this is already a card, but I want to call it something cooler for this set. And I think that's really sweet. I think Wizards does a good job doing that. Cool. We've got a couple of these things in the queue. I got 2 more coming. Let me get this cut here real quick. All right. Next, we've got Maddie getting a Universes Beyond play bundle. Let me mark Neil as done. On to Maddie here. We'll get another play bundle. Always fun.
That's the deal. $20, folks.
I'm telling you, for 4 packs, like, can't beat that. These packs are sweet too. So people can complain about Universes Beyond all they want. I think they're sweet. Adds a lot of cool cards
I think
to the
the
format.
old school players complain about it. I think a lot of the folks watching this channel,
I think they love
it.
them, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
That's a $40 card. Is it really? Huh, that's awesome. Well, congratulations. That's sweet. All right. Spider-Man set. Flip through. Ooh, Eerie Gravestone. Ooh, another mythic.
There you go. That's a good one.
Gwenem Remorseless. Is this the... Yeah, this is the Death Touch Lifelink one, right? Yeah, whenever it attacks, you can look at the top card. This card's so good. Ah, mythics are great. Love mythics. Living Brain. Some other commons and uncommons. Flip through those. Again, another Spider Manifestation chilling in the back. Nice mix. Yeah, I agree, BH Nate. Like, I mean, it's a good, like I said, good deal. You get to open a lot of cool different sets. For some reason, these don't want to open very well. TMNT is not kind to me today.
Turtles are a little tricky.
Yeah, like the other ones open fine, and TMNT is like, no, you don't get to open these. All right, see what TMNT holds for you. You got a nobody in the front. Ooh, this pack would have been really good for limited. Oh, the best limited black card. So good. Saved by the Shell. Oh, we got a Raphael the Night Watcher. The cool art version of it, too. 4 mana, 2/3 with sneak for 3, and it says attacking creatures you control have double strike. Not broken at all. Card's really good.
So hold on.
Yeah, what do you got?
If you're attacking and you sneak this dude in,
Yep.
he and everything else that's currently attacking
Has
gets
double
to
strike.
Get out of here. That seems busted.
Yeah, so like you like attack with like, 2 or 3 dudes, and then they're like, all right, block one of them. You're like, neat. Bounce one unblocked one to your hand.
Oh, so
Pay
that's
this
what
3.
sneaking is an unblocked one.
It's like ninjutsu, but you're casting it.
Got it.
So it's actually a spell. It's like an alternate cost, but you bounce an untapped attacking creature that's not blocked, and then you put this on the stack, and it enters attacking if it's a creature.
Clear.
So yeah, it enters as a 2/3 that also has double strike, and so do
gives
all of
the
your other
dudes.
creatures.
So if
double
the other
strike.
dudes are blocked or unblocked either way, it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
you kind of just blow them out in combat every time, so it's really sweet. So Magic Arena helped me train my build a deck from scratch. Yeah, Magic Arena is a really good tool for that. So, ooh, we got another rare in this pack. Does Machines. This card is also obscene and limited. When it enters, it mills 2 cards, draws 2 cards, and discards 2 cards. So already decent, especially if you have graveyard synergies. For 2, it says when it becomes level 2, you can return up to 2 artifact cards from your graveyard to your hand. Conveniently, you might have milled or discarded 2 of those. And then the last one is 5 mana. It says at the beginning of combat on your turn, put 3+1/+1 counters on target artifact you control. If it isn't a creature, it becomes a 0/0 robot creature in addition to its other types. And that lasts for the rest of the game.
At the beginning of combat on your turn, do it every turn.
Every turn for the rest of the game. Okay. So initially it's card selection, and then it recurs to artifacts. So if you're playing artifacts, it's great. And then eventually it's I'm gonna make my dudes creatures for the rest of the game.
3/3 dude, or it gets 3/3 bigger every.
Yeah,
turn.
or 3/3 bigger every turn. Card's great. Ooh, and a foil Michelangelo to round that pack off. That pack was sweet.
Sure was.
All right. Avatar pack number 3. 3 of 4. It'll quench ya. Got Sokka looming in the back here. Zuko's Exile. Ooh, Heartless Act. Card was really good back in the day. A little less good now, but still really good. Ooh, Boomy Unleashed, another mythic. 5 mana, 5/4 trample, and enters Earthbend 4. That's already really good. That's just 9 power for 5 mana. Seems really good. Four of it with haste.
Green,
if it's
red. I mean, not that green can make mana.
Yeah, and 4 of it with haste if it's a land. And it says when it deals combat damage to a player, untap all lands you control. What? After this phase, there's an additional combat phase. Only land creatures can attack. That's fine. You just untapped all of your lands. Like by itself.
That dude's busted.
Card's really good. I've not read that card. Card's sweet. Oh, and then we got a foil Zuko. Nice. Sweet mythics so far. That's my favorite part about opening packs is that sometimes I forget that cards exist because when you're drafting, you don't always see mythics. So sometimes you're like, oh yeah, that card is gross. No wonder I lose that every time I play against it. Ooh, what is this? A Promise Fulfilled. Light up the stage. It's a really cool art. I do like the game art that they come with some of these. I think they did a really good job with those too. We got a Jekt Reluctant Guardian. I hope I'm saying that correctly. 4 mana, 4/3 Menace. Cargo ship. Nice. Very cool. Maddie, congrats. That was awesome. Sweet cards. Cool mythics that you got in that one. Very cool. We'll get that shipped out to you tomorrow. Thank you so much. Reminder, folks, that if you spend what is it, 150, Jason? They spend
No,
150 and the shipping
things
is-
have changed, Tyler.
Oh,
Let me
we've
explain.
changed some things. Okay.
Let me explain. So, folks, we've been listening to feedback. A lot of you have shared that you're not loving the idea of having to pay for shipping every single time you place an order.
That makes sense.
So we have launched the Moonshot Locker.
Okay.
The Moonshot Locker is now a way when you go to check out, you just put in there, hold it in my locker, and we'll hold it for you until you want it shipped to you.
Oh, really cool.
And then
Okay.
two options. One, either A, you pay for one shipping fee to ship everything in your locker. Could be accumulated over the course of days, weeks, or months. Or two, if your locker gets over $250 in total value, we ship everything for free.
Very cool.
So it's just a cool way for you to open a pack tonight, a pack tomorrow, take your time, do your thing. If you want them shipped next day, just pay for shipping.
Sweet.
If you want to kind of rip some stuff and hold some stuff for us, we're happy to put it in your Moonshot Locker. You can actually go to, I can share a link here in the chat, but you can go to msrips.com/locker for details. And once you have stuff in your locker, it's pretty cool. You can actually log into your Moonshot account on our website and see everything in your locker.
That's awesome.
And you just
Oh my
trigger
goodness.
a ship there. We call it a sweep of your locker.
I like
and
it.
You sweep out your locker and ship everything to you.
I like it. Guys, that's fantastic. Again, great feedback. I'm glad that we could accommodate to that. Yeah, that's super sweet. New information to me. Glad that I've been joining to get to hear that. So that's awesome. Sergeant Snake Eyes says, there's a card at my local store in white. It's a white Phyrexian artifact that helps me make twice the tokens. I am trying to remember what that card would be. White Phyrexian artifact that makes twice the tokens. What artifact makes twice tokens? Is it a newer card? I'm trying to remember. The only one that's coming to mind is like a wall that like makes it hard to attack. That's the only Phyrexian artifact offhand that I can't. I don't know what that is.
I don't think it's an art. Mondrak does that, but that's not an artifact.
Mondrak's a creature that
That's
makes
a
like double the
legendary
tokens, right?
Big dumb.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what that would be. I'll think about it. I might be missing something. At some point it'll show up. All right. We've got BH Nate opening a Universe Beyond play bundle. Sorry I didn't announce that earlier, but here he is. There you go. Good luck, BH Nate. We'll see what you can get for you. The Spider-Man set to start. We get a Hydro Man Fluid Felon. This card is like, I think secretly like really good. The fact that you can play it as a 2-mana 2/2 and then immediately becomes a land. So it's ramp in blue, which is already pretty good. They can't kill it at sorcery speed because it becomes a land. So unless they have like a ghost quarter, they're not getting rid of it. And then whenever you cast a blue spell, if it's a creature, it gets +1/+1. And then at the beginning of your end step, it also untaps itself. Like you can attack on your turn, and then it still untaps as a blue land. I think this card's pretty sweet. Ooh, and I got a SPDR piloted by Pine. I don't know how to pronounce that, but that card looks sweet. It's not a rare, but it's really sweet. I like it. We got these coming through there.
Those are the cards where when you build technology around Magic the Gathering, and they create a card with that name and it has backslashes in it and dots and spaces and hyphens. I'm like,
online.
what are you doing, Wizards of the Coast? Like, yes, I'm glad that you're pushing the envelope, but
do you remember when they made like what was it +1 hammer or +1 mace or something from
+1 mace?
+1 mace.
Do I remember?
That was the most miserable experience ever loading things to TCG Player I've ever gone through. It was the worst. It was a cool card, but I'm like, why did you do that? This is never going to alphabetize correctly. All right, on to TMNT. See what we can get here. Flipping through. Leonardo. Ooh, we got April O'Neil, Hacktivist. I think it's funny play on words. Beginning of your end step, draw a card for each card type amongst spells you cast this turn. So by herself, she's a 4-mana 1/5 that draws a card as long as she lives. And if you cast anything else, she draws multiple. This card can just take over a game. Really sweet. Stomp with a foot and sweet basic. Nice. Any new sets in June? Yes. The Marvel set comes out in June.
Kind of a
right?
big one.
Yeah, it's the
Marvel
set,
superheroes.
right?
So I was at the national trade show for these games in Louisville earlier this year, and Wizards of the Coast was there, and they claim that Marvel is going to be the set of the year.
Really?
That's what they said amongst a bunch of retailers. Now, they might have just been hyping us up as retailers, but I think they are actively pushing and have some pretty big things planned for the Marvel set. So.
That's awesome. Very cool. I I had a friend of mine actually call my way up here. He's a really big vintage player out in Pennsylvania. And he is really excited because apparently there's a 4-mana, like 2/5 flying vigilance artifact creature. It's like a legendary creature. It's like vision something. And yeah. And it's like whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you pick one that hasn't happened yet. And the first one is draw a card. So already that's gross. And then the other two are like, give this indestructible until end of turn. Give this double strike until end of turn. The card is insane. It's like, I'm going to block Psychic Frog forever for you. Thanks.
Feels pretty good.
I see clear as day there will be a Wolverine deck ready to create. Yeah, there's definitely going to be a Wolverine deck at some
Spicy
point.
Meatballs, he's opening that next pack. Yes. I can look at your order specifically, but if it does charge you shipping twice, I will refund it. The better option is to put it in your Moonshot locker, is what it's called. And that will connect all the dots on our end. And so during the checkout process, there should be an option for you where you can say, hold it in my Moonshot locker. And that will basically connect it for you. You do have to be logged into our website to use the locker system. So if you're not logged in when placing your order, it won't recognize that you're one of our customers, our regulars, so to speak. But once you're logged in, just use the locker system and it should work just fine.
There you go. Look at this Venser. Venser Shaper Savant. This art is awesome. Sweet. Cool rare. Vincent Valentine is a second rare. You know, Moogle. That's so fun. Oops, sorry, I was too high. There we go. Sweet. BH&8, congrats. That was awesome. Always love opening these Universe Beyond bundles. They're so much fun. These are so good. I love it. So congrats, BH&8. That was awesome. Thank you for supporting the stream. Again, either place that in your locker or we can ship it out to you. Your choice. Let us know how we can help you with that. All right. Got a couple more in the queue here. Mark this done. All right. Next, we've got Merc64. We've got several packs being opened by Merc. We've got 5 Duskmourn, 5 Bloomborough, and 5 FDN. Remind me what that one is offhand. I don't remember.
Foundations.
Foundations. That's what it is. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 Bloomborough.
Reminder, folks, we have a giveaway open now. If you've just joined us, Tyler, flash that giveaway pack before you
for sure.
crack these.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll go ahead and open this real quick. Merc, I'll get to yours, I promise. Give me 1 second here. Yeah, this is the pack that we're giving away. Have it open for a few more minutes. Got some really sick rares and mythics to start that. So that's pretty cool. And then again, some cool commons and uncommons foil. So yeah, make sure you putting exclamation point enter into the chat if you want a chance to win that. We'll announce that a little bit later here as we go into this stream. That'll be set off to the side here. For now, let me get the rest of these packs here. We need another Foundations box because I only have 3.
Right there. Alpha from the left.
Sorry, there's a glare.
Oh, it's right next to Final Fantasy to the left. Yep, that's fine. That is it.
All right. We'll open this here in a second. And then I also need Duskmourn, which it looks like we also need to open.
Great. There's 2 of those up there, too.
Open new play boosters.
Look at that.
Tonight. Whew, so many. All right. I'm going to open these real quick. This is the Duskmourn play boosters. We're opening 5 packs from this. So I'll grab all these packs and we'll get the first 5 out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 are going to get opened by Merc. We'll set that here. I'll get this set off to the side for a moment. Throw that away. All right. Now we got to open our Foundations. And we get the first 5 out of this one as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's for you. Again, I'll set this over here. And 5 Bloomborough. So, All right, Merc, best of luck to you. I'm going to set these right up here so they're out of our way as I open. We'll see what we can do for you. Sergeant Snake Eyes, I heard Magic Foundations. Do they have any good Planeswalkers in there? Does Foundations have Planeswalkers? For some reason, I feel like they do, but I do not remember. It has been a long time since I opened Foundations. I guess if we open one, we'll know real quick. But we're in Duskmourn. Oh, sweet. Right off the rip. Overlord of the Baelmark. Standard All-Star Overlord of the Baelmark. This card is awesome.
I don't know if they're base set or not, but it has 5 of the...
And a Screaming Nemesis.
That's pretty sick.
Back-to-back Mythics.
Those are pretty sick.
In the same pack. Now, unfortunately, Screaming Nemesis is banned in Standard. However, that card is still obscene.
It's very good.
Not letting your opponents ever gain life ever again is super rude. And very, very good against some strategies. Sorry, Soul Sisters. Worst enemy Screaming Nemesis.
I'm showing 5 Planeswalkers in FDN.
Yeah, there was like one from each monocolor,
Kaito,
right?
Ajani, Chandra, Liliana, and Vivian.
Yeah, Spicy Meatball, I agree. Those were sweet hits. All right, second pack of Duskmourn. Got Tunnel Sphere of Force. Ooh, we got a Kona. Also a card that was played in Standard for a long time, just cheating really big things into play for free. Card is cool. A Betrayer's Bargain. Ooh, Wildfire Witch. That was card sweet. Sweet. Forgot how much fun Duskmourn was. When this set came out, I was like, Wizards is definitely doing some cool things. Oh, Duskmourn is awesome.
No space, Aloth. Just exclamation enter.
Yeah, exclamation enter. No space. And you got a Winter Misanthropic Guide, a legendary creature in the Jund colors. You have your upkeep. Each player draws 2 cards. I'm assuming that's mean in some way. As long as there are 4 more cards, have someone cards in your graveyard. Each opponent's max hand size is equal to the 7 minus number of those cards. They just don't get to keep their cards. That's super mean. I loved it. I love everything about it. If you've ever played Magic with me, I apologize a little bit. Sometimes my favorite way of playing Magic is I get to have as much fun as possible. And sometimes you don't always get to have any fun. So I really enjoy cards like that, where it's like, actually, I would like to have all the cards. You can watch me have all the cards, but I would like to have all the cards. Doomsday Excruciator. This is just like hits of all the standard decks. This card's awesome too. This card, I've died to this card probably more than any other card in Arena in the last like 3 months, because I play Izzet spells. And the whole point of the deck is to loot through my deck, and it just puts me to 6 cards in my deck, and I just don't get to do that anymore. And I'm like, oh, well, I guess I'm going to die to that. Die to this giant 6/6 flyer. And then they just attack you with their land, and they mill your deck out. So, card's really good. All right, last Duskmourn pack. So you can round this off for Merc. Cool copy token, creepy. The Jolly Balloon Man. This card does some really funny things in Commander, making copies of tokens, but they're 1/1 balloons. So much fun. So that card's sweet. Ooh, and a Waltz of Rage. Nice. Double rare pack. Always a good time. Sweet. All right, third of the way through for Merc. That's the card you got on Arena. Nice, Sergeant Snake Eyes. That's awesome. All right, Bloomborough first pack. Mugger Village. Ooh, Coiling Rebirth. I love this card. 5 mana, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Then if the gift was promised, that creature isn't legendary, you get another one, but except it's a 1/1. So you get 2 really good things. It was really fun to reanimate Rottenmouth Viper because they just like died. Card's great. I love it. Also, I'm pretty sure that's what it was for, because like that art has like the snake element to it. So that's pretty cool. Love that card. I think the gift mechanic was a really like interesting mechanic. Like it had a lot of cool play pattern designs to it. I think that was a really cool design by Wizards. Ooh, for the common good, green X. Create X tokens that are copies of target token that you control. Then tokens you control gain indestructible until your next turn, and you gain 1 life for each token you control. That's a lot of text for making tokens. Sergeant Snake Eyes, you were talking about making a token deck. I don't think you were in green. I think you said Mardu. However, if you're playing green at any point and you want tokens, that seems like a card for you. That sounds like a lot of fun. Ooh, Thundertrap Trainer. This is a really cool token. That card is really good, and making tokens of it is also really good. All right. Almost done with Bloomburrow. Ooh, cash grab. Paw Patch Formation. Ooh, Innkeeper's Talent. Also a really good card from Standard. Puts a counter on a creature you control each combat, and then you can give creatures with counters ward 1, and then a bunch of other fun stuff if you get it to level 4. Nice. Very sweet. These Bloomburrow packs are way easier to open than the TMNT packs, by the way. Ooh, Balin, the Haymaker, which Wizards, Balin, the Haymaker. I love a good pun.
What's the pun?
He's Balin. He's a Haymaker.
Balin. I don't get
He's
the pun.
Balin Hay. Yeah.
Wow.
Balin the Haymaker.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I grew up on a farm. I appreciate that humor. It's just me every summer. All right, last pack of Bloomburrow. We got, ooh, Dour Port Mage. 2-1/3 Frog Wizard. Whenever a creature leaves the battlefield without dying, you draw a card. And you can bounce creatures. That's hilarious. Sweet lands. All right. Last 5 packs of Foundations for Merc. See what we can do. Good luck. I'm not open. I don't know if I've ever opened a pack of Foundations. I'm not going to lie to you. I have a lot of cards from Foundations, but I've never opened a pack. So this is going to be new for me. Ooh, Solemn. I love this guy. I'm not going to lie to you. Every single time I play Standard and someone plays a card and I go, I didn't know that was in Standard, it's always from Foundations. Every single time. This is one of them. Did not know this card was in Standard, but I love it. Card is great in Commander.
It's a sad robot.
Yeah, sad robot. I got an altered of the sad robot from an artist a long time ago. It was like a printed on one, and it's in my Orzhov Commander deck back home. And every time I play it, it's like the saddest looking robot. And I laugh every time. I was like, this is great. I love Solemn. Super fun. Ooh, offer you can't refuse. Dreadwing Scavenger. Think Twice. That's a cool art. Draw a card, flashback for 3. Ooh. Ooh, you got a Comb of the World Eater. Nice. This card is really good. Whenever you just combat damage to a player, you make 4 3/3 blue serpents named Coma's Coil, and it can't be countered. It has trample and ward 4. And it's an 8/12 because, of course, it is. So, sweet. That's a cool pull. How is that only a rare? How do you ever beat that? How is that?
Not with ward 4 and can't be countered.
Yeah, can't be countered. Ward 4 trample, and then when it
well,
deals,
I mean, it does cost 7. So by the time,
and it's an 8/12.
yeah, but I mean, you could pay the ward 4 on a.
Yeah, I guess
You're
that's
gonna pay
true.
8 mana to kill it.
That's true, but it is in Simic, so like they cast this on like what, turn 3,
Not
turn 4.
unlimited.
Yeah, unlimited. That's probably true. All right, 3 more packs. Shivan Dragon. Sad Face has promoted down or demoted to uncommon now,
which is awesome for
great,
Peasant 250.
Great, yeah, great for that. But sad time for our poor friend. High Society Hunter, 5 mana 5/3 flyer. Nice. Whenever it attacks, you may sack another creature, put a counter on it. Whenever a non-token creature dies, draw a card. Card's sweet. I like it. All right, 2 packs left of Foundations for Merc here. We got, ooh, Hero's Downfall. I do like this. This got dropped to an uncommon.
Yeah.
That helps us a lot. Loot Exuberant Explorer. You can play additional lands. I love this card.
Queen Honey would be losing her mind right now.
It's so adorable.
She
look at him.
loves loot.
He's precious. I love him. He's in my Selesnya landfall deck in Commander because, of course, he is. He plays additional lands. And his other ability sometimes is relevant, but card's sweet. And again, adorable. Why would you not play him? If you're playing green, you want lands, play Loot. Card's great. Loot.
The Earthquake knows.
Yeah, they understand. Loot. All right, last pack of Foundations. What can we get from Merc in our last pack? Spectral. Ooh, Kiora, the Rising Tide. Nice. This card was played in Standard a long time. If you just like didn't kill this, sometimes you just like got killed by the 8/8s in like a turn. Like the fact that it draws to and discards to immediately, and then if you have Threshold, it just makes 8/8s. Not even when you deal damage, just when it attacks. You can like, you know, attack this into a 4/4 and you still just get an 8/8. So card's sweet. Merc, thank you. Appreciate you. That was awesome. Thanks for having us open those for you.
Folks, there are 22 of you on YouTube watching right now, and only 10 people have hit the little thumbs up button. Would love for you to make that happen so that we can get to 30 and give away some prizes tonight. Yes. Tyler, if you want to, we can give away the community pack, and then if you want to also show the 30, 60, 90 prizes for tonight.
Absolutely.
And explain how that works. That'd be sweet.
Yep, give me 1 second here. I'm going to put these cards away. That way we have these in our storage unit for people. Cool. All right. Before we get on to Neil, I'm going to give away this community pack. So give us 1 second here. All right. Draw a winner. All right. Mike Drop 34. Congrats. You are the winner of our community pack. Congratulations. Super exciting. We will get that added to your locker. Again, Mike Drop 34. Congratulations on your free community pack. We will get you added to this and put you in our locker. Congrats, Mike Drop. Very cool. All right. All right, Neil, we are on to you. Let me get this sticker out real quick for you. Neil is back at it again. He wants 5 packs of Time Spiraled Remastered. So let's get these 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, Neil. Best of luck to you. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, Mike, congrats. That's awesome. Super happy we could get that for you. All right, Neil. Let's see what we can do for you out of Time Spot Remastered. And I'll flip through a little slower through this one just because all these cards are sweet. Even the commons and the uncommons. So many slivers all the time.
3 slivers per pack on average.
Sarah Avenger. Old legacy staple from back in the day for Death and Taxes. Turns out if you just Ether Vial this in on turn 2, having a 3/3 Flying Vigilance is a really good clock. Card's really sweet. I love it. Ooh, Slimefoot the Stowaway as your retro framed card. Very sweet. I do appreciate that they gave you a retro frame in every pack. I think that was really cool. Obviously, the foils were like obscenely rare, which is awesome, and I hope we open one. But just having the non-foils was really sweet. So kind of loved that. All right, second pack, more slivers, all the slivers. Street Wraith, that's a good uncommon to open. Calciderm, Cloud Key. For those of you who love to combo in Commander, Cloud Key is sweet and very good at doing that. Enters battlefield, you either choose artifact, creature, enchantment, instant, or sorcery, and spells of the chosen type cost 1 less. Card's awesome. I have combo killed many people doing that. Ooh, Anger of the Gods. Nice old border Anger of the Gods. Sweet. Neil, we're 2 packs in. So far, so good. I think your pack's been pretty awesome. See if we can top of that with these next 3. Ooh, Grape Shot. I forgot that was in this set too. They just printed everything into this. This is great. Delay. Good commander card. Actually might be worth a few dollars anymore. Nether Trader. Haste Shadow. Shadow's an old mechanic, but very cool one. Can block or be blocked only by creatures with Shadow. So kind of a neat mechanic. Ooh, Containment Priest. There we go. Card's sweet too. Very mean sometimes in Commander, but very, very good also. And old border, I love it. Super sweet. Ooh, and a foil rare. Greater Gargadon. The old Restore Balance finisher from back in the day. Restore Balance is a suspend card that they used to cascade into for free. And it was literally balance. Like the card where like you count the number of cards in your hand and your opponent's, the lands in your play, and the creatures in play. and you basically just each of you either sacked or discarded until you had the same number. Well, if you had Gargadon in your exile, when you cast Restore Balance, you would just use this effect and sack all your lands, and then it just Armageddon to your opponent. So, and then you would end up with this 9/7 in play after the fact. It was super mean, but it was really funny. So, really fun combo deck that you could play back in the day. May or may not have died to it at some point in my past, back in F&M days of Modern in like 2015 or something like that. What is the battle link? Jason, you want to explain that? All right. Jason will get that momentarily. Meanwhile, I'm going to flip through the rest of these packs. Ooh, Pongify. Nice. Sudden Spoiling. Split second. Broken mechanic, but super fun. Until the end of turn, creatures target player can just lose all abilities and have base power and toughness 0-2. And split second means they can't really respond to it. So that's cool. Ooh, and Lavinia. Vintage staple Lavinia. No free spells for you. I can. No free spells for you. Again, a card that like I would probably enjoy. Ooh, foil Sudden Shock. Nice. All right. Last pack here for Neil. Good luck. See what we can get for you. Ooh, Simeon Spirit Guide right off the rip. Unfortunately banned in Modern, but still a good card. Dreamscape Artist. Knight of the Holy Nimbus. Conflagrate. Dredge staple back in the day when Golgari Grave Troll was still legal. Hey, a Tarmogoyf. Let's go. What a mythic pull. That's awesome. Is not entirely as former glory as he was 10 years ago, but this card's still really good. Like, I mean, a
game changer for
forever, right?
Many,
like, I mean,
moons.
this is like a format staple for almost 15 years in Modern. Still gets played in Vintage every once in a while as a 2 of, so you know it's decent if the Vintage people are willing to play it. Sweet pull. That was awesome. I remember back in the day, anytime you opened a Tarmogoyf, you just like felt like you were winning at life. Card, and you got a paradoxical outcome. Sick. Oh, this card's so much fun to cast. I think if you ever talk to Rob, this is his like favorite thing to do in Vintage is just bounce a bunch of permanents and draw a bunch of cards. Card's great. Ooh, and Skirk Shaman. Neil, congrats. That's awesome. Very cool pulls. Thanks for supporting us. We get this packaged away for you and added to your locker. Very, very cool. Awesome pulls, awesome pulls. All right. Jason has posted some links in the chat for our 1v1 battles. So if you guys are interested in doing that, basically what it is you get to pick 3 packs and then you get to pick a prize pack. The price of the battle depends on what packs you pick. And then somebody else can accept your challenge to the packs, and we will open both sets of those 3 packs on stream. The person who opens the most total mana value of all of the rares and mythics in their packs win the battle and then win the prize pack that they get in the 1v1 battle. So if you're interested in doing that, again, the links are posted in chat. By all means, you can create whatever battle you want. And there's a lot of pack options to do it. So if you're interested, by all means, please join the queue for those. They are a ton of fun. Highly, highly recommend it. We are also at 13 likes right now on YouTube. Getting to 30, our first giveaway for 30 likes on this video is this Soft Crate Game Genic token box. Deck box that has a token box included in it. So that's pretty sweet. So if you're watching us on YouTube, please hit that like button. It always helps us to support the stream, and it's free to you. We are at 13. If we get to 30, this is the first thing that we'll give away to some random lucky viewer on stream. So please make sure that you're joining us for that. We always, again, appreciate you for doing that. So again, make sure you're hitting that like button on YouTube. We greatly appreciate you guys. So queue is currently open. If anybody has any packs they would like us to open, by all means, please do that. You can go onto our website and buy those. And again, we'll open them straight on stream. So thank you guys for so far who have supported us. We always appreciate it. Thank you so much. So Very cool. Very cool. If you guys aren't sure what you can do in chat, you can always type exclamation commands into the chat. It'll give you all different ways that our Moonbot can help you. He's our little AI chatbot that exists in our chat. He kind of has a mind of his own, but he is there to help you. So like if you guys really need something, by all means, again, that's exclamation point commands. And he can definitely answer some questions for you as you go. I can also answer questions, or at least to the best of my ability. So if you have anything, just feel free. On Dogon, am I pronouncing that? Or Dugon? Ondagon? I saw a clip of Jason, I believe, talking about a hold option on orders to combine them. How do I select a hold? Just select pickup. I believe if you have your own account, this is new, so bear with me. If you have your own account, we have a new locker system. Yeah, the combined orders would be in the Moonshot locker. Yes, thank you.
That's it.
Yeah, so if you are logged in, the locker option is kind of where it'll hold your orders until you want us to ship them to you. So that would be the best option for you.
You just have to be logged into the website to see the hold in your locker option. So when you're on the checkout page or looking at the screen, picking your products, your packs you want to open, there's usually 3 options. Ship it to me, pick it up, or if you're logged in to our website, then you're going to see a put it in my locker. Putting it in your locker is totally free. We hold it for you. We keep all your stuff together. And then when you are ready to ship, it's either A, 1 fee to ship everything based on what you have, or B, if your total purchase of everything in your locker is over $250, we ship it all for free. And so all the details are there. I'll share the link also just so you guys have that as well in the chat. Yeah. But yeah, rock and roll.
Is the locker now available for the 1v1? Yes, correct?
Let me double check.
Okay,
Where JCLA was asking yesterday. So we did it for battles. Let me check on the 1v1s also.
All right, yeah, we'll check on it for you. Yeah, no problem. I'm glad we could straighten that out for you. So yeah, if you want us to hold them, that's the locker system. Just make sure you're signed in to your account, and you can definitely do that. We are now posting the link in the chat for the locker if you guys want a little bit more information.
That's just our program terms and policy with all the details.
Yep, it is posted in chat. So if you want a little bit more information, want more further details on that, by all means, click that. It'll take you there and kind of explain a little bit more detail, probably better than I could have done for you. So that is there for you guys in case you need it. So that's both on Twitch and YouTube. Both of those links have been posted. Again, thanks for joining us. If you're from either platform, Twitch or YouTube, glad you're here. Welcome. Glad that you can join us tonight. So always a pleasure talking to all of you guys. Again, we're up to 15 likes now. We got to get to 30 if you want to do that giveaway for that deck box. So if you guys are watching on YouTube, we greatly appreciate it. Please hit that like button. It's always helpful to support our stream, and we'll give it away to 1 lucky viewer on the YouTube channel. So please make sure that we're working on that for you. And again, anybody interested in the queue is open currently. So if we have anybody that's interested in packs, whether that be a battle, a 1v1, or just opening packs in general, just let us know. We'll get that taken care of for you.
The only advantage would be that you go last. Right now our system's kicking them out in the order that they're printed, so I'm making a change to it this week. But my vision for that is that you get to go last. There is no other advantage other than you get to pick the packs. So for those listening, a 1v1 battle, if you go to msrips.com/1v1, you create your own battle. Mm-hmm. So you pick 3 packs of your choice and the prize pack of your choice, and it generates a Shopify link that you pay for, and then it posts it into the chat that someone else can then come behind you and challenge you. They can say, I'll take that bet, right? And they'll challenge you. And then Tyler here will open, once two contestants are in, Tyler will open 3 packs for each of you. Yep. And the highest CMC wins the shared prize pack. So there will be 1 prize pack there for both of you. And so the idea there is that the home team, the person building the battle, gets to choose the packs and what they want the prize to be. And then secondarily, solve that. So Spicy Meatball, I need to understand what's going on with the fixed shipping piece. I just put the link in there for the locker. What's the issue you're having? Or if you want to shoot me an email, or I'm happy to help address it specifically for you. I don't know what the challenge is, Neil. I'm looking.
Yeah. In the meantime, we've got Neil back again, wanting to open some more packs. We've got 3 more time slot remasters. There's also a CMM set on here. Let me grab that real quick. We got a Commander Masters set booster and 3 Time Swap remasters. Neil, good luck to you. Both of these sets are really sweet, so I hope that we can open some cool things for you. So we'll start with the Commander Masters set booster. So that's what we're here first. I'm going to quickly look to see what order this is. Okay, just wanted to make sure I was in the right order. Okay, we got a token, we got a foil, we got a rare personal tutor. Search your library for a sorcery, reveal it, and shuffle it and put it on top. Really sweet tutor for Commander. Awesome rare pull. We got a Blood Chief Ascension rare also. That's exciting. Okay, very sweet. And an Ursa. Oh, man.
Wow.
What a pack. That's awesome. This card is so good. I love this card so much. They unbanned Moxo Bolt, folks. This card is really good with that. And a Queen Marchesa. So many good rares out of this pack. Oh my goodness. That's a 4 rare / mythic pack, folks. That was really cool. I know that Commander Masters had more rares, but man, that was really cool. Ooh, and a Reality Shift. That was a cool art of that. And a cool Old Border Island, as always. So, yeah, Spicy Meagle, that was awesome. I've been starting first and lost every time. I did get some good cards. BH Nate, that's good. At least we're getting some good cards out of it, right? So, and we're having fun while we're doing it. And that's what really matters, right? At the end of the day, it's all about having fun. All right, we got 3 Time Swap remasters still for Neil. Good luck. See what these hold for you. We got a Teleria West, really sweet land. Transmute, fantastic mechanic from back in the day, kind of broken. This is the only one that transmutes for 0, which makes it really, really good at finding things like Summoner's Pact, which was what Amulet Titan used to play back in the day. So, really sweet land. Ooh, and we got a Time of Need. Cool Old Border card. Very sweet. 2 more left. Merc, I agree. That was a very nice pack. That was a really sweet pack. Doing wonders for Neil here. All right. Flip through these commons and uncommons. Ooh, we got an Ancestral Vision Mythic. This card used to be banned in Modern, probably for good reason at the time. This card is obscene. Just Ancestral Recall, but with Suspend 4. You get to cast it for free if you have As Foretold. I got to do that a ton back in the day. That was a lot of fun. Card's sweet. And a True Name Nemesis Old Border card. Man, this card is insane. This is choose a player, protection from that player. In Commander, that's protection from one of your opponents. In Legacy, this is protection from your only opponent. They just like can't kill it. Card's great. And they can't block it. Sweet card. All right. Last pack for Neil. Good luck, sir. See what we can do. Last one. Run through all of these. Mana Tithe again. Chromatic Star. Solid artifact. I love Riptide Pilferer. Return to Dust. Good commander card. Ooh, and Giora of the Gitu. Also a really sweet commander card. I've never seen this commander played fairly. Every time I play against this, and I was like, oh no, I'm in trouble. And they'll go, no, it's fine. Don't worry about it. And then they kill me with an Eldrazi 3 turns later. And I'm like, yeah,
Liar.
That's what I thought was going to happen. But card is sweet. Ooh, and a Fiddlethip. One of my brother's favorite card in Magic. Actually, I shouldn't say favorite. He collects Totally Loss, which is the card that Fiddlethip originally shows up on. He has like several hundred of them at this point. So he's been collecting them since like 2012.
That's funny.
So every time I open them in a pack, I just like save a stack for him and I'll like hand him like 30 of them at a time. And he's like, yes, just adds them to his binder.
It's the best.
So he loves Fiddlethip. Great card. Neil, that was exciting. Thanks. Hearthstoner, what's up? Nice to see you. Join us from Twitch. How are things going?
At the last board game convention, Wizards of the Coast gave us those little, they're called arty boxes. They're like these little caricature style soft boxes. Okay. We sell a few of them here at Moonshot, but they gave us this exclusive one, which was kind of cool. It was a Fibblethip deck box. Okay. Kind of like it comes with like a purse strap on it almost. They're like really neat, right?
Nice.
But what was cool about it was it had a WPN like outfit on, like it worked at Wizards of the Coast. It had a little top hat on for that said WP on it. It was really sweet. It was really
cool.
something I kept in the old personal collection.
I love it. That's awesome. Very cool. Yeah, Wizards does a good job of like random things like that sometimes. Like I think that's really cool. So Neil, again, thanks so much. Congratulations. Those packs were awesome. A 4 rare / mythic pack to rip off the start was really sweet. So those are always fun. Again, if you want to join in on the action, visit our website. Go ahead and join the queue. We'll get packs open for you on stream. Hopefully we can open something sweet for you. So,
folks, I'm going to personally bounce. I'll have my stuff with me, Tyler, so I'll zoom in remotely. But
for sure,
keep rocking. Appreciate all you guys for all you're doing. I promised Amanda I would be home tonight, and so I'm going to go be home tonight. But I'll have my laptop open. So if any issues come up, guys, I'm here to help. We're really grateful for you for joining us, and Tyler's going to take good care of you guys tonight.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. Take it easy, Jason. Always good to see you. So, yeah, just me for the rest of the night, guys. Jason, once he'll be home and be remote, he'll be probably in the chat a little bit in case any of you guys need him. But for now, it's just me. So, yeah, very cool. Again, always a pleasure to see all of you guys. Great talking with any of you. We're up to 17 likes now on the video. We're almost at their giveaway. So get 13 more of them. We can add that giveaway to our stream. Then again, that's 30. Gives away this cool Spider-Man deck box. So if we get to 30 likes on the stream tonight on YouTube, giving this bad boy away. So again, if you're watching us, hit that like button. It's a free way to support us, and we always appreciate it. We appreciate you guys regardless, because it's always awesome that you guys join us here. It's a really fun time. All right. Looks like we're going to have another person joining our queue here. Let me get this sticker added to my card here real quick. We've got Alex, who's going to start opening some cool packs. Looks like Alex is opening some MH2, some brothers, and okay, let's see what we've got. Let me find where we are here real quick, because I got to find these packs. Here's MH2. We've got 2 of those. We've got Brothers War. Sorry, 2 of those, not 3. Didn't mean to grab a 3rd one. And then Neo. Let me find that one real quick. Maybe I'll find Neo. Give me one moment. I'm not sure where he put it. Hold on 1 second, folks. I got to find where these Neo packs are, because they are not in front of me. One moment. Where is our Neon Dynasty? Haha. I found them. There were not a label in front of them. I promise I know what they look like. Okay. We've got 6 packs here for LX. We got Modern Horizons 2, The Brothers War, and Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. We'll set these 2 off to the side, and we'll open Modern Horizons first. LX, best of luck to you. We'll see what we can find for you. Good luck. Sorry, I missed the response on the 1v1 locker. JCLA, I don't know if he actually answered that question, so that might be why you missed it. He should be back on here in a little bit. I'm not sure, so bear with me. Sorry about that. All right, we've got MH2 first pack. Run through this real quick. Ooh, we got a dress down rare to start off. Sweet card. Seal of Removal as an uncommon. Lens Flare as an old border. And an Orchard Strider as a foil. Dress Down is really good with Luris. I don't know if any of you ever played with Luris before, but Dress Down's really good with that card. You can just flash it in on the end step, and then their cards have no abilities during their turn, and then you get to have your Luris back at your turn. Really dumb. Cool vintage interaction if any of you ever watch it happen. It's really sweet. Ooh, Artifact Lands. I forgot those were in this set. Ooh, Esper Sentinel. Okay. That's a hit. This card is disgusting. It's also really good in Commander. And if there's any time you ever put counters on it, they just are never paying X. You're just always drawing cards. I love this card. This card's sweet. Really cool pull. And we got a Solitary Confinement as our second rare in this pack. Also a cool card, especially if you're playing Enchantress. That's where this card shines the most. And an Old Border Soul Snare with an Ethereum Spinner foil. Good second pack, Alex. All right, let's look at the Brothers War here. Assuming I can open these packs. Sometimes these are a little bit tricky. Haha. Possibly. Got it. All good. Crisis averted, I promise. All right. Brothers War packs. Got a Plains. Flip through the commons and uncommons. Ooh, Dreams of Seed and Oil. I think this art is sick. Evangel of Synthesis. Millstone is our Old Border artifact. And Mishra's Command as our rare. This card's really good. It's got a lot of modes, a lot of text. Card's really good. I like it. Ooh, and we got a foil Sahili Filigree Master. Look at that. That is gorgeous. I have not seen this card in foil in person. Hard to describe. Really, really good. It's working. Worked for me last night. Good. Thank you, BH8. I appreciate you answering that question for JCLA. So yes, it sounds like JCLA that yes, it is working. So yeah, again, do the 1v1s, add it to your locker, kind of go from there. 1v1s are really fun. They're really fun for me personally. That sounds selfish, but they are really fun. It's cool to kind of like watch people battle things out. So by all means, join it. All right, second pack of Brothers War. Flipping through these commons and uncommons. Ooh, Haywire Might. Nice card. It's a really good uncommon. Well of Lost Dreams is our Old Border card. Really cool card. Really good with is it Obero? The commander with Eminence. The old one that just gains life. Card's really good with that. 99% sure it's working. You have to be logged in the website to be able to use locker. I will clean up, make right, I'm correct. Makes sense. Ooh, and we've got an Ashnod Flesh Mechanist. Ashnod's original card. Nice. Ooh, we got a Honden. Nice. Got a list card in this pack. That's sweet. All right. Last two packs. These are of Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. Best of luck to you. Ooh, we got a cool land here. I love these lands. They're so cool. Sunblade Shinobi. Ooh, we got 3 of these in a row. Nice. Flip through. Old Beseju. Soul Transfer. Nice. If you control an artifact, you get both of the, and an enchantment, you get both of them. Nice. Card sweet. And a foil Goshen tie. All right. Last pack of Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. It's stuck. There we go. LX, last pack. Good luck. See what we can do. Do you have any more stock of Edge of Eternities? Great question. Maybe. Let me check. I'll check after I'm done opening this pack. That looks awesome. Yeah. Flip through this. Ooh. Okay. Open a commander card in this pack. I'm not going to pretend to pronounce this guy's name right. I'm just going to call him the Shattered Blade. Card's really sweet. It's kind of like a unique twist on Gruul because it's like or an equipment space, and that's not normally Gruul. So that's really cool. I love this card. Card's sweet. And we've got a March of Burgeoning Life. Nice. Ooh, and a foil Searchlight Companion. Ooh, and a Batter Skull from the list. Okay. Sweet last card in this pack, just hiding in the back here. I assumed this was a token. That's amazing. Okay. Alex, that was awesome. Great last pack there. We got 2 list cards, one of them being a Mythic Batter Skull. So that was sick. Again, LX, congratulations on your polls. Thank you so much for participating. That was awesome. We'll get these set aside for you. Very cool, guys. That was awesome. All right. Get that off here. What do we have next? All right. Next, we've got Darkened Spark Up. All right. Darkened Spark. There we get it on the screen there. He wants Brotherhood's packs. 4 of them to be specific. 1, 2, 3, and 4. He wants 5 of this LCI. Where are we? Okay, we need to open that. That is our Lost Caverns of Ixalan. We'll open that here momentarily. And then I need 5 MH1 draft boosters. One, two, three, 4. 4. And 5. My packs don't want to stay up. There we go. Okay. Let's open this new box real quick. That didn't, yeah, that worked. Cool, cool. Get some packs out of Lost Caverns. Ixalan here. Oh, I forgot that these were the ones that came with the Jurassic World stuff. Okay, well now I'm really excited. Am I missing a Brothers War pack? No, we have 4. Okay. We got 5 of these. Set this over here. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we'll set this off to my side real quick. Okay. We'll start in order here. We're going to open the Brothers War, then Lost Caverns, and then Modern Horizons is going to wrap us up. So these 4 Brothers War packs. Good luck. Sorry, I'm off the screen. Dark and Spark, good luck. See if we can do it. New pack magic. Yeah. Super excited. We got to open a new box. So let's see if we can open something sweet in all of these. Assuming I can open these packs. Man, Wizards made some of these packs way more difficult to open than others. Some of these packs just rip open without any effort. And then there's Brothers War. It just doesn't want to open. Haha. Dinos. Yeah, Spicy Meatball. I have a dinosaur commander deck. Dinosaurs are my favorite. If I can play dinosaurs in every format, I would play dinosaurs because dinosaurs are fun. But yeah, I have a Gishath Dinosaurs commander deck, which is a Naya Dinosaurs deck, and it's so much fun. Sigil Vigor. Misery's Shadow. Sweet rare from Brothers War. Foil Ravenous Gigamole. Very fun. I still don't have the option to add to locker when I'm doing the 1v1. JCLA, are you logged in to your account? Because I think you have to be actually logged in first, and then you have to do it, and then it should give you the option. But Jason's in the chat. He might be able to explain a little bit better, but I believe that's what you need to do. So double check that one. All right, second pack for Dark and Spark. This is backward. Whoops. Well, that's a sweet token. All right, flip through these real quick. Foundry Inspector is the old border. Ooh, Teresian Mindbreaker. It's really cool. When it attacks it, defending player mills half their library rounded up, and it has an earth. That's funny. Yep, you are logged in. Huh. I'm not sure there at JCL5. I don't know. But Jason might be able to help you out here in a little bit. I know he's kind of been wandering in the chat, or at least will be shortly if he's not already. Might be able to give you a little bit more of an insight to me than I am. So sorry, I wish I could help you more. But hopefully we can get an answer for you shortly. All right, third pack. Mishra's Bauble. That's a really good uncommon. We're going to put that in the good pile. And a Fauna Shaman, also a really good rare. Sweet. Are you using some version of Express Pay or Shop Pay? Oh, okay. That's Jason asking that question. All right. I'm old school, like 94, 95. Yeah, that. I understand. I'm a vintage player. That's my favorite format to play. So I'm kind of with you, Spicy Meatball. Old sets are my favorite. All right, flip through all of these real quick. Ivory Tower. The old school artifacts. Ooh, and over the top as our rare. And a foil Clay Revenant. Cool Brothers War Packs. Now we're going to be on to Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Our brand new out of box. So these are exciting. Potentially opening some Jurassic World cards. Was just thinking that. Shop Pay auto logs me in. That might be the problem, JCL at 5. Maybe try that. See what we can do. All right. Here's hoping we find some Jurassic World cards. Really exciting for those. Captivating Cave. Braid. Yeah, so both of the Ixalan sets were like super high on my list just because they gave me dinosaurs. And I was like, yes. Ooh, Kutzo, this card's really good. I love this card. Hey, look at a dinosaur. Galta Stampede Tyrant. And a mythic at that. And there's a battlefield. Put any number of creature cards your hand onto the battlefield. This card is absurd. Thank you. This card, we do have Edge of Eternities in stock, by the way. So the answer is yes. We just got some delivered to me right now. So yes, it's there. This card's really fun to hit off of Gishath because if you put it into play, you just get to put all the other dinosaurs you have into play in your hand. Card's great. I love Gishath. Super fun. Ooh, and a foil rare. Intrepid Paleontologist. Not a dinosaur, but talks about dinosaurs and makes dinosaurs. Well, excuse me. When you cast dinosaur spells among cards, you own an exile with it. So you get to cast dinosaurs. Whew. And a Grumgully off the list. Nice. Very cool. I always forget set boosters have list cards because list cards are like just kind of sneak up on you. And sometimes you just open some really cool stuff. Hidden Cataract. Flip through these. Spring loaded saw blades. Fabrication Foundry. Cool artifact. Foil adaptive gem guard and a vampire token. Galta's over $20 these days. Sweet. That's awesome. I have a Galta. The Galta I have, ironically, is not in my dinosaur deck. It is also in my green-white landfall deck in Commander because it is. This is, I get to put a bunch of things into play, so sometimes it just is good that way. I should probably get a second one for dinosaurs, though. It seems really good. Yeah, Galta. I'm right there with you, Spicy Meatball. Galta's awesome. Ooh, Deep Cavern Bat. Standard All-Star Deep Cavern Bat. Hey, another dinosaur. Not a rare, but Belligerent Yearling. That art is awesome. They're really cool arts. The Skull Spore Nexus with the really cool altered art. This is awesome. This just looks really cool. I don't even know what it does. This card costs X to cast, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. Already kind of good. Whenever one or more non-token creatures you control dies, create a green fungus dinosaur creature token with base power and toughness equal to the total amount of power of those creatures, and you can double target creature's power for 2. This is hilarious. That's awesome. Ooh, and we've got Tarian Soul Cleaver. Nice. The card goes infinite and modern with the Eldrazi. Dwarven Durant. Nice. Yeah. These are sweet cards. All right. 2 more excellent packs. And then we get to move on to original Modern Horizons where all the problems started, but all the sweet cards exist. Flip through these. Ooh, okay. Cool uncommon. Treasure Map. This card was so good. I loved this card. Like, super sweet because it transforms into this land that you can sack treasures and draw cards. Love it. And an Abyssal Gore Stalker and a dinosaur token. That token's gorgeous. Super sweet. All right. Boros foil is pushing $35. Oh my. That's really cool. I know the one I have is the Boros one, but it's not foil. I try to not play foils in Commander. Well, that's not true. Sometimes I don't play foils in Commander. It kind of depends on the deck. But I do like playing foils in some other formats. Ooh, it's a Tashanis Tidebinder. Nice. This card is sweet. It's also still played in Standard a lot. This card is really good. Very solid card. Very good pack. And a foil Skullclap scale. Okay. Very cool packs. Kicking myself for not buying. See, I bought set boxes when they were a lot cheaper. Yeah. Yeah. Same. weren't we all? All right. We're down to the last 5 packs. These are all MH1 packs. Some of the craziest cards Wizards has ever printed is in these sets. So let's see what we can find here. Good luck, Dark and Spark. Last 5 packs. Ooh, we got the snow-covered basics in this set. Ooh, right off the rip. Foil Collector Roof. The Stony Silence on a stick, or Null Rod on a stick, depending on which generation you're from. Really sweet creature. Astral Drift. The Astral Slide reprint that has cycling, because of course it does. Pillage Djinn. Unearth is in there. Sweet. Fairy Seer. Solid popper card. All right, 4 packs left. Plains, Reckless Charge. Ooh, Hex Drinker. Mythic. All right, we're just going solid green cards in these packs, apparently. This card was so good when it first came out. Like, I remember this card being, like, obscenely expensive. People, they're like, oh, it's just a baby Progenitus. And that kind of is how it plays. Like, if you don't kill it quickly, if you get it to level 3, you're already kind of protected. Before they printed Solitude, it was really protected. And then if you got to 8, obviously, like, it's like mini Progenitus here. Hex Drinker Snake. Very cool. And then we've got, ooh, Cat Lord. I'm trying to look in the commons section to find Arkham's Astrolabe, the most broken artifact common that they decided to print. Banned in Standard, or not banned in Standard, banned in Modern and banned in Pauper, because that card is really good. It probably could come off the ban list now. Modern's a little bit faster than it used to be, but definitely a sweet card. Ooh, Pashik Mons. Goblin players in chat. Pashik Mons, really fun card. Deals 1 damage to any target when goblins die. You can just pick off a bunch of things. Great. All right, Scuttling Sliver. I forgot there's slivers were in this set too. So also, yeah, this one just untaps for 2. I'm sure that can't be broken at all. Slivers don't break anything, right, chat? There's nothing that slivers do that's ever a problem. I'm sure none of you have ever experienced the woes of slithers, right? They're never a problem. All right, 2 packs left. All right. So we're Plains. Deep Forest Hermit. Nice. The not reprinted Deranged Hermit from back in the day. Card sweet, has Vanishing. When it enters the battlefield, makes 4 squirrels, and then it's a Squirrel Lord. Card's great. I love it. All right. Fairy Seer. Oh, Ephemerate. Really good common. Card is great. One of my friend Parth's favorite Magic card of all time, actually, is Ephemerate. He will play that card in any deck that you allow him to, if given the opportunity. Which is more fun, Standard, Modern, or Commander? Sergeant Snake Eyes, that is a very loaded question. So, man, Sliver Legion, please. We'll see what we can do. Knight of Obenalia foil. Mirrodin Besieged is our last rare from this set. Very cool. Flip through these. All right. Thanks so much, Dark and Spark. Congratulations on your packs. These were fun to open. I always love opening original Modern Horizons. One of the first ever events I went and played in, like as a competitive Magic player, was the same weekend release as Modern Horizons. So I remember opening them in drafts very fondly. I drafted a snow basics mill deck with a bunch of the crabs that mill for snow permanents and just like killed my opponent. It was great. It's been a long week. Edge of Eternity still shows sold out, and I wanted to know if it'd be possible to add to a 1v1 battle. So I just got Edge of Eternity's play boosters hand delivered to me by Carl. So if Jason can fix it on the back end, by all means, add it to it. If not, then we will figure that out. I'm getting that set in there. There we go. Nice balls. Yeah, absolutely. Those are sweet. I'm glad you contributed. That was awesome. All right, let's mark Darkened Spark up. And next is Neil again. Let's get Neil back up in chat here. All right. Neil's got some collector boosters listed on his and some other different fun sets. Let's get all these out. So we got 3 more Time Spiraled Remastered. So you really like Time Spiraled Remastered, don't you, Neil? This set is so much fun. There's those 3. Let's get an SOS Collectors here as soon as I find it. There's that. And then ECL Collectors. All right. So, got a Lauren Eclipse. We got Secrets of Strixhaven Collectors, and then 3 Time Spiraled Remasters. To answer question of the locker terms, it says the auto ships at 250. Great question, JCLA. If you asked, do I have to ship it out before 2 years? The 1, 2, 3. It says the auto ships looking hard for TSR. Oh, okay. That makes sense. JCLA, Jason would probably be able to answer that better than I can. So I'll let him kind of answer that for you. To go back to the question that I was asked earlier, I think my favorite format of the 3 is Modern. I haven't played Modern in a minute, but I still think in general it's my favorite just because it's like a competitive format that I can play a lot older cards in it. I think collectively the best for like most people is Commander. I think Standard right now is actually surprisingly really good. I think it's a little bit faster than people want it to be, but the actual like Standard game is really, really fun right now. You just have to be kind of okay with the fact that like there's like 4 different decks that are all Is It, and then there's like a bunch of Badger Mole decks. But if you learn the Standard metagame, like Standard's actually a lot of fun right now. It's just like you have to be okay with the fact that there's going to be some play patterns that are a little bit redundant, or at least they are repetitive, but I still think it's fun. Should be getting free shipping on over 150. Fair. Okay, let's open this pack and see what we can find for you. Good luck, Neil, as always. Flip through these. Ooh, Aurora Awakener. 7-mana Trample with Vivid. I know that's hard to see. Let me see if I can get that zoomed in there for chat. That foil's gorgeous. Ooh. Sweet mythic. We also got a Ferafor Young Yu. It's a Tree Folk Druid. Non-foil, but extended art. Champions of the Shoal, a Merfolk. Again, extended art, non-foil. Ooh, and a Steam Vents. Is this the one that has... Oh, it is. Okay. There's also a foil... Ooh, a foil Curl on the back. I've not seen one of these in person. These are really cool. If you guys don't know... this set had the one side was like the Lorwyn Morningtide, and then the back side was like Shadowmoor Eventide. So they've got like the day and night cycles for these shocklands. This is sick. Very, very cool. Awesome. Yeah. Okay. So Jason answered, they're moving everything to 250 because the added cost to hold, track, and insure. That makes sense. So yeah, that is, if you're midstream on something, just email us. We'll make it right. Cool. There you go. That is an answer. Yeah. Sweet Steam Vents. That was awesome. Very cool first pack, Neil. Awesome. Awesome. On to this Strixhaven Collectors. All right. Flip through this one real quick. Deduce non-foil. Burst Lightning foil. Island. We got a Applied Geometry foil. Just a suggestion, don't print the free shipping over 150 on labels. Probably helpful. We'll have to work on that one. Thank you for the suggestion. That's actually a really good suggestion, Mark. So we'll work on getting that fixed. Probably from an old... Yep, solid suggestion. Probably just old formatting, but we'll definitely get it fixed. Lorehold Archivist, a commander card. It's really sweet. Resonating Loot, really cool commander card. A lot of people were playing this in standard at once. I still think it's good in standard. It just might be a little slow right now. The card's really sick though. It just like doubles all your mana for instant sorceries, and it has a Library of Alexandria text on it because of course it does. Ooh, Ad Nauseam, mythic, sweet. That's awesome. And then a foil Emeritus of Woe, extended art foil mythic. The demonic tutor on a stick. Better suggestion. Everyone just spend over 250. I like your thought, Merc. I like where your head is. That is an excellent suggestion. I appreciate that, Merc. I appreciate your humor. That's awesome. All right, Neil, down to 3 time spiles. See what we can find for you. Again, we'll flip through these ever so slowly / quickly at the same time, so you can see all of them. Ooh, delay. Again, good uncommon. Ooh, we got a pulmonic sliver. First rare sliver, I think, on the stream. All slivers have flying. And all slivers have a permanent would be put into a graveyard. You may put it on top of your deck instead. Gross. Ooh, and a sanguine bond. Nice. Very sweet. Very, very cool. All right. 2 packs left, Neil. See what we can do. All right, flip through these. Versus factory. Okay. Ooh, Safi Eric's daughter. Nice. This used to be an infinite combo in a deck back in the day. Was kind of rude, I'm not gonna lie, but the card's really cool. I love it. Ooh, and a cranioplating old border. Nice. All right. Neil, last pack of this order. Again, good luck. As always. We'll see what we can do for you. Riddle of Lightning. Ooh, another sliver. Okay. Night Sheet Assassin. Ooh, Tombstalker. Do you guys have certain rules for when you have UPS versus UPS? That's a Jason. Okay. Tombstalker. This was the Gurmag Angler before Gurmag Angler card. This card was really good back in the day. The double black hurt it a little bit, but still having a 2-mana 5/5 flyer. It's really good. Card sweet. Ooh, we got a Vanquisher's Banner. Really good card for Commander, especially if you're playing a tribal deck, or I guess is it Kindred now? Is that the name of the mechanic? I know they changed it. I think it's Kindred. Good Shoes really came through UPS. They were rough. Oh no. Evolution Charm. Nice. Neo, congrats. That was awesome. Very sweet polls. Always excited to do these for you. We'll get these added to your locker. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Added this to the back of that one. All right. Up next, we've got Merc again. Ooh, we've got quite a list on this one here, Merc. Let me just see what these look like. All right. Let's start grabbing cards from different places here. One moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 Duskmourn play boosters, and 5. You got 2 MH3. Yes. Two MH3 play boosters. Those are collectors. Hold on. Oh, we need to open an Outlaws of Thunder Junction play booster box. Three Final Fantasy plays. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 Bloom Burrows. So let's open this box real quick. Ooh. Maybe. Okay. And we've got 3 Outlaws of Thunder Junction. So 1, 2, and 3. Sorry, I'm kind of cutting off this camera here real quick. I don't mean to be doing that, folks. I'm going to set this over here. All right. We got quite an opening. So 5 Duskmourn, 2 MH3, 3 OTJ, 3 Final Fantasy, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Bloomburrow. All lined up here for Merc. Merc, best of luck to you. I'm going to shift some of these off screen just so I don't run into problems as I go. we'll start with our Duskmore and see what we got. Is the locker program like rip and hold? I don't know. That basically the locker program is we won't ship your cards to you until you want us to. We kind of just hold them here for you. And then at any point you can elect for us to ship. Once you get to $250, that shipping is free, but you can kind of ship cards as quickly or as slowly as you'd like. So that's kind of the base understanding of it. I know there's a link in chat somewhere that explains that as well if you guys are interested in that. All right, let's start off these Duskmorn packs. Ooh, we got a Zimone, all questioning. Is this the one that is? It is. It's the prime number one. I'm a math nerd, and as a total tangent, there's a thing called the twin prime conjecture that Magic basically said, for argument's sake, we're going to assume that it's true. It's never been proven to be true. There's no mathematical proof that the twin prime conjecture is true. But Magic's like, for argument's sake, for this card, it is. So they did that so you could go infinite with this card, which I think is kind of funny. So if you're interested, if you're a math nerd like me, you can always look into the twin prime conjecture. I just think that card's really funny for that. So total side tangent there. Ooh, sheltered by ghosts. Nice. Just a little side tangent, a little bit of extra content for all of you. Ooh, we've got a challenge that's about to start. All right. BH Nate has started a 1v1 challenge. So if you're, again, Twitch or YouTube, there's link has just been posted in the chat. So if you're interested, join him as the challengee, I guess. He's challenging you. Feel free to join that. And once that's joined, then we can add you onto the queue. Okay. I used to do that. I thought it got rid of it. I used to shop, so maybe that's why. Gotcha. All right. Ooh, chainsaw. Nice. Cool rare. Good to blank. Oblivious Bookworm is good and standard right now. Sweet, sweet. Third Duskmorn pack. Formerk. Ooh, going too fast. Sorry. Ooh, Valgavoth Slayer. The enchantment land with hexproof. They thought of it. Sweet. I love that. Nice. I always think it's interesting when Wizards plays with new design space like that. So I'm pretty sure that's the first and only enchantment land. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Very, very cool. All right, folks, while I'm opening these packs, we are up to 20 likes on the YouTube video. So if you guys are interested, ooh, Leyland Hope. Nice. If you guys get to 30, remember we are giving away a deck box at 30. We are giving away things every 30 total likes, actually 30, 60, and 90. So if we get to 30 likes, I will give that deck box away on stream. So again, if you're watching us on YouTube, please hit that like button. We greatly appreciate the support. It is a free way to support our channel. We always appreciate you. Again, we do appreciate the fact that you are willing to watch our stream in general, though. We always love and enjoy that you guys are here. Both is not updating like normal. Can't purchase like normal. All right. Next one. Ooh, Undead Sprinter. This card is sweet. I love this card. Trample haste, and you can cast it from your grave if a non-zombie died this turn. Sweet. Ooh, say its name. That card is hilarious. All right, through the Duskmorns, on to Modern Horizons 3 play boosters. We've got 2 of them. See what MH3 amazingness that we can open out of these packs. Again, Merc, good luck. Ooh. Art card. Ooh. Nadu, the band card. Ooh, Echoes of Eternity. Borderless foil. Okay. It is Kindred. I was right. Okay, that's what Tribal got changed to, is Kindred. That's cool. This is the one that like double triggers colorless things. And when you cast them, you get to copy them. This card's absurd. Card's so much fun. Obtruse Appropriation. A devoid colorless black-white spell. Exiles non-permanents. That's sweet. Oop, flip card. Colossal Dread Mask. Nice. Very, very cool. All right, second Modern Horizons 3-pack. Wing it. Ooh, Emerald Medallion. Nice. Green spells cost 1 less to cast. Ooh, and a Bloodstained Mire. We got a fetch land. Nice. Good pack. And a Tempest Harvester. Nice. Very solid image 3 packs. On to Outlaws. Yeah, Merc, good looking cards so far. I like it. Outlaws don't want to open. Oh no. Haha. We did it. Figured it out. Woo. All right. Outlaws of Thunder Junction. Ooh, we got a Fractured Identity Mythic foil right off the rip. This card is like the most abusable card in Cube. So if you're playing against one player, you're just like, I would like to take that, and you don't get to have it anymore. Always take the lands. Yeah, exactly, Merc. Always take good fetch lands. Fractured Identity is also really funny. If you're playing Flage in your deck, or not Flage, what's it called? There's an old creature from Magic that if it enters your play and you didn't cast it, you just lose the game. It's a really old black creature, and I can't remember the name of it right now. Totally spacing. I'll remember it soon, and someone will probably correct me in the comments. But if you do this to your own card, everyone just dies. So that's always fun. Ooh, Fling. Ooh, Step Between Worlds. Nice. That's a kind of a time twister. Very sweet. I said this on the stream last time I was here. I loved Outlaws of Thunder Junction, but my favorite part about Outlaws of Thunder Junction is sometimes they were just like, how can we make this Western? And then their solution was put a cowboy hat on him. And that was like, that's my favorite thing. Ooh, thanks and spicy. Yeah. Forlorn Flats, Conduit Pylon. Ooh, Pest Infestation, also an insane cube card. Also really cool art. Blows up X artifacts or enchantments, and you create twice X black and green pest tokens. That's really sweet. And Outcaster Trailblazer. Nice. This card's sweet. I love this card. Shoot the Sheriff. Also a good card in Standard right now. Pretty, I wouldn't say unconditional, because there are a lot of Outlaws in Standard. But in general, it just kind of kills most things. So it's pretty good for 2 mana. Not really a whole lot of downside. This is definitely played in older formats because there's not very many Outlaws in the older formats. Ooh, Dinosaur token. That's cool. Razzle Dazzler. Ride down. Ooh, Obeka, Splitter of Seconds. This is sweet. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you get that many additional upkeep steps after this phase. So if you have anything that says, like, at the beginning of your upkeep, do this, this card lets it do that again. So this card is really, really funny, and I've seen people abuse this, but that card's really good. I love it. So very cool, very cool. I like it. Sweet cards from Outlaws of Thunder Junction. On to Final Fantasy. We got 3 packs of that. Ooh. All right, we are almost through these for Merc here. Ooh, Balam Garden Seed Academy. It's really cool. Oh, I got a foil stuck here. Sorry. Blazing Bomb. He was stuck to this card. I was like, why does this card feel thicker? That's cool. It transforms. What does it transform into? Neo, X-Death, Dimensions End. Trample, star 3. Its power is equal to the number of permanent cards in your graveyard. Huh. That's cool. I like that. That's neat. I haven't seen that card before. Ooh, X-Death. Wait, did I flip it and get it stuck? Oh, it flips into this. I'm so confused. That makes more sense. Oh, I apologize, folks. It flips into Balam Garden Airborne. Whenever it attacks, draw a card in crew 1. That's still absurd. This is the card that flips into Neo X-Death. I'm 0 for BH8. I'm challenging. I'm 0 for in 1v1s. Easy opponent. Let's go. BH8, I like your enthusiasm. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. Yeah, somebody challenge BH8. Maybe either he gets a win, which is a win for him, or you get a free win, which seems good for you. Like, somebody's winning in this exchange. It sounds like a good time. Join BH8. See if we can get into 1v1. All right, second pack of 3 from Final Fantasy. Restoration Magic Foil. Ooh, Genji Glove. Cool. Gives things double strike. Poo-poo UFO. That's funny. Ooh, Saz Chocobo. Good standard card. Nice. Last Final Fantasy pack. And then we're down to just Bloomborough left for Merc here. Hero token. Foil instant ramen. That's hilarious to me. Also, Go-Go, Master of Mimicry, a mythic. Sweet. Copies activated or triggered abilities you control X times. That doesn't seem like it could be abused at all. Card seems really good. I like it. Choco Comet. There you go. Ooh, dinosaur. Sorry. All right. Down to the final five Bloomborough play boosters. Merc, still, as always, good luck. See what we can get in these last five. Dazzling Denial. Nocturne. Flip through these real quick. Ooh, Heartfire Hero. Banned in standard now. Still a really good card, though. Ooh, Vren the Relentless. Rat Rogue. 4 mana 3/4. Favorite creature and opponents would die, exile it instead. That card, that by itself is probably good enough for that. Foil Island and Foil Intrepid Rabbit. Nice. 4 to go. Flip through these. I love the art from this set, by the way. Ooh, bats. They're just so much cool. Squirrels, bats, all these fun things. Festival of Embers. During your turn, you can cast instant or sorcery spells from your graveyard by paying 1 life in addition to their costs. That seems really good. I like that. You can sack it at any time. Plains. Foil Tangle Tumbler. Nice. Oops. Losing packs. Stay there, please. 3 more to go here for Merc. Maha, it's Feathers Knight. Creatures your opponents control have base toughness 1. Also just a flying trample 6/5 for 5. And ward discard a card. What a card. What a mythic. The mythics, the elemental mythics from this set were awesome. Like, such a cool job they did with those. That's awesome. Swamp, Otterball Antics. 2 packs to go for Merc. Can we beat the Maha mythic? Splash Portal. Nice. Ooh, Fountain Port. Very good land. Was played in standard. Still is to a point. Card's really good. Nice, nice. Ooh. Ooh, and Dawn's Truce. We have a foil rare. Nice. We'll add that to the good pile. Last pack for Merc from Bloomborough. Good luck. Best of luck. Ooh, looks like we have a person that is challenging, or the 1v1 challenge has been accepted. That's exciting. We'll get that up soon, as soon as we get through the queue. Last pack here for Merc. And Lunar Convocation. Okay. Good enchantment. Really good in Orzhov. Card's really fun if you can gain and lose life at your whim. And half of it you can do by paying life itself. Polywallop. Nice. Merc, awesome. Congratulations. These packs were sweet. Thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to open them for you on stream. Again, if the rest of you would also like to open packs on stream, visit our website, add your stuff to the queue. We'd be happy to open your stuff on stream as well. As you can tell, it's a lot of fun to do. I get to enjoy it because I love opening packs. You get to enjoy it. You get to watch me of opening packs. It's a win-win for everybody. So again, Merc, thank you so much. It was a lot of fun. We'll get your stuff set over to the side here. All right. Up next, as soon as I can get this to cut. Haha. Up next, we've got Akari. I hope I'm saying that right, Akari. If not, please correct me. All right, Akari wants 2 Foundations play bundles. Please join Avatar Battle TT. Yes, I agree. All right. Whoa, why are we losing focus there? There we go. Foundations. Here we go. We've got 2 Foundations play packs. And we've got a Universes Beyond play bundle. Akari, good luck. See what we can get for you out of these packs. We'll start with Foundations. First Foundations pack. Get it on the camera here. Ooh, a Braid. 1,000-Year Storm. I absolutely adored when this card came out. This was such a fun build-around card, both in Standard and Commander. Like, effectively giving all of your things Storm is already really fun. When you can give all your things Storm and then give, like, broken, like, 10-mana spells Storm, even more fun. So, ooh, full art for Phyrexian Arena. This card is sick. I have not seen this artwork yet. That is awesome. Oh my gosh. Very cool. Ooh, and a foil Llanowar. Nice. Sweet. Good Foundations pack. All right. Get a second one. Second Foundations pack. Flip through. Ooh, Hero's Downfall. All right. Ooh. Kaikar, Zephyr Awakener. I hope I didn't butcher that name, but I hope I'm pretty close. Cool, rare, legendary bird. Bird wizard, to be specific. Ooh, and a Bloodthirsty Conqueror, a mythic. Flying Death Touch, whenever opponent uses life, you gain that much life. Nice. It's a sweet mythic pull. Very good pack. Ooh, and a foil Good Fortune Unicorn with a Dargon. Nice. All right. And now we get our Universes Beyond play bundle here. Again, that's Spider-Man, TMNT, Avatar, and Final Fantasy for $20. Really good deal. If you guys are in the market for Universes Beyond packs, fantastic way to pick them up. Limit one per person, but it is a really cool deal. So if you're interested in them, join the queues. All right, first one's TMNT. We've got a robot in a swamp in a Spawns portal. Ooh, Multiversal Passage. We take lands. Lands are always good. All right. This is just a 5. Well, it's not a 5-color land, but it could be any one of the 5 colors in a land. And it's kind of like a shock land. You can have it enter untapped or tapped. Sick land. Very cool. Daily Bugle Building. Nice. Cool on the Spider-Man front. See if I can open this TMNT back. Maybe. They never open. It's the one that doesn't want to open. Ah, it's stuck. Haha. We did it. It never wants to open. All right, TMNT. Punk Frogs, April O'Neil, Buzzbots. Ooh, Rocksteady, nice. Brilliance Unleashed, fantastic limited card. Super sweet if you're drafting artifacts. Old Hop. Leonardo. Ooh, we got a Krang Mastermind. The old affinity card. Affinity for artifacts. You cost 1 less if you for each artifact you control. It costs 8 mana normally. You can get it all the way down to 2. When it enters, you have fewer than 4 cards. Draw cards equal to the difference. If your hand is empty-handed, this is a 2 mana draw 4 potentially. And it gets +1/+0 for each other artifact you control. This card's awesome. I love this card. Also, I didn't watch TMNT growing up, but like the Utroms like fascinate me. I think they're so hilarious looking. I love them. It's so good. Ooh, foil nobody. Nice. And swamp and token. All right. Avatar pack. Pack 3 of 4 of our play bundle. Passionate Healer. Okay. Jet. Ooh, we've got a Ko the Face Stealer. Mythic rare. When it enters, exile up to one other target creature. When another non-target creature dies, you may exile it, pay a life. It becomes... it has all active. That's hilarious. This card's so good. It makes sense. I mean, Ko is like the face, literally the face. So it's in the name. So it literally just like exiles things and then steals them. That's super flavorful. I love that. Deadly Precision, Kyoshi Village, and food. Nice. Last pack in this play bundle for Akari. Final Fantasy. See what we can do. Good luck, Akari. Ooh, it's a waste. There's cool wastes in this set. That was awesome. Side quest. Play Blitzball. Ooh, Edgar, King of Figaro. I'm assuming I'm pronouncing that right. Cool rare. Ooh, summon GF Ifrit. Not a rare. Cool art though. Very sweet. Nice. Akari, congrats. That was awesome. Super fun to open these packs for you. Thank you so much for the opportunity for it. We'll get your stuff set over here to the side. Congratulations. Very, very cool. Up next, we've got Marvin. Marvin is opening an SOS collector pack. Get his sticker all situated right. Yeah. Find my SOS collectors. There we go. One Secrets of Strixhaven collector pack for Marvin. I don't know why we're all wobbly here. There we go. All right, Marvin, good luck. See what we can do for you. Ooh. Foil. Ooh, we got a foil stock up. That goes in the good pile. We've talked about that before on the stream. This card is absurd. Put that in our good pile here. Foil planes. We got a Postmortem Professor regular foil. We got a full art or extended art non-foil Immortal Bargain. Nice. We got a extended art non-foil Stirring Hope Singer. This card will kill you in limited. This card's so good. Very cool and limited card. Bring to Light foil. That's super pretty. Got a bird, a wolf, a whale. This card's awesome looking. Holy cow. Okay. And we've got a Joined Researchers Extended Art Foil. Very cool. Marvin, congratulations. That was an awesome pack. Thank you so much. Glad to have you join us. We'll get this set over aside in your locker for you. Okay. Up next, we have the 1v1 challenge that is full. Let's get that ran real quick. Start battle. Gonna get these labels printed. Hold on 1 second, folks. Maybe. Haha. There we're printing. Okay. We have one of them is Nathan. Ooh. And our other is Neil. Okay. Let me pull up this real quick. Tyler, switch the scene to battle. Yes, absolutely. We're switching camera views. One moment, folks. There we go. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate the reminder. Now, for this battle, let me pull up who was the challenger here. Sorry, I'm looking at my screen. I'm trying to see where it came from. Spot 1, spot 2. There we go. So just to confirm, Nathan, we created the challenge. Neil is the one accepting the challenge. Just confirming that. Yes, yes, yes. All right. While we're confirming that, we're going to open this box of Edge of Eternity's Play Booster that we got hand delivered to us for the stream. That way we can open it. Again, shout out Carl. Thank you. We'll get some packs. Okay. First 1, 2, and 3 go here. And the next 1, 2, and 3 go here. BH8, I was correct that you are the one that admitted the challenge. Neil is the one that accepted. Awesome. Thank you for that confirmation. I just wanted to make sure I understood spot 1 and spot 2. Glad I know how to read. Okay. That means since Nathan is the one who is doing challenge, we'll have him bat last, which means Neil, we're going to open yours first. I'm going to set Nathan's just up here. That way it's out of view. These are only Neil's first. All right. Remember, folks, with 1v1 battles, what we do is we open these 3 packs. We count all of the total CMCs of any rare or mythic that we open in the packs. Whoever has the highest total for those CMCs wins the prize. In this case, the prize is another Edge of Eternity's play booster, which I will set here on, let's do this. Put that in the middle. This is the prize pack. These are Nathan's. These are the ones for Neil. Sorry, I'm trying to get this all on the screen so you can all see him. There we go. Prize pack, packs for Neil, packs for Nathan. All right, let's get this show on the road. Neil and Nathan, both of you, good luck. Regardless of what we open, I hope we have fun, and I hope that we open some pretty sweet cards for you nonetheless, regardless of how this looks. So let's see what we can do. Neil, to start off, we will flip through to the back to see if we can find our rares and or mythics here. Uncommon, uncommon, uncommon. Our first rare, Sothra the Super Void. That is a 4. We have 4 cost so far. Okay. And a Watery Grave foil. Doesn't count CMC, but a really good pull. We take those. If you're going to count a 0, might as well be a foil Shockland, right? And then these 2. All right, so we're going to add 1, 2, 3, and 4 up to Neil Hill real quick. That way that keeps track. Good. It updates on my screen. I love it. I love it. We're doing it. We're figuring it out, folks. New overlay. Super exciting. All right. Second pack for Neil. Flip through these. Get to the uncommons here. Uncommon, uncommon. Ooh, Godless Shrine. Again, if we're going to get a 0, might as well be a Shockland. So that's a really good open. Neil already won. I'm telling you, Shocklands, I mean, if you're not gonna win high cost, Shocklands are the way to go. Okay, and we've got a Warmaker's Gunship. That's 3. Foil, not rare. We've got a Germinating Worm. Okay, so we get to add 3 more to Neil's score. He is up to 7. Not bad so far, Neil. Last pack, again, good luck. 2 Shocklands, not great for the contest. Probably decent for the wallet, though, so can't really complain about that. Last pack. We'll flip through. Yeah, commons here. Uncommon, uncommon, uncommon. Last uncommon. We've got a Rust Harvest. As soon as my camera focuses back, that's a rare. That is 1 cost. And a Worm Wall Sweeper foil, not rare though. Ooh, cool mountain though. Really cool basic. All right, we get to add 1. Neil, final score is 8 out of your rares, and this is what we opened rare-wise. Low score, but, I mean, 2 shocks, one of them being foil. We can't really complain about that. So that's really exciting. I'm going to put your hits here in the sleeve, and we'll put it here with this, just so I don't lose track. Neil, we're going to set your cards off right here, just so they're out of my way. Again, this is the prize pack. Nathan, here are the 3 packs that we're opening for you. The score to beat is 8. We just need to get 8 is a tie, 9 is a win. So we can see what we can do. Assuming I can ever open these packs. There we go. One side likes to open a lot better than the other. I don't know why. All right, Nathan, good luck. This might be your chance to break your losing streak. We only got to beat 8. Let's see what we can do. Commons, uncommon, uncommon, uncommon. Ooh, also opened a Watery Grave. What is happening? All right, well, again, if you're going to start off with no points, Shockland is the way to go. So I guess kind of winning. Sunstar Chaplain is 2. Foil uncommon does not count. Basic and token. All right, after 1 pack, Nathan is up to 2. 2 more packs for Nathan. Again, if you're not going to score highly, you might as well get some Shocklands out of it. So pretty good deal so far. See if we can still beat 8. We have 6 to go to tie, 7 to win. Common, uncommon, uncommon, uncommon. Last uncommon. And Pain for All. Rare, worth 3. Dang, we're crawling a box. I'm telling you, I don't know where he got it, but he brought it in and he just goes, here you go. I'm like, thanks. He seemed excited, so I don't know what he knows. Seems like one of Carl's crazy antics. We'll take it. Pain for All is 3, up to 5 so far. A Rust Harvester also was open to the other one, but this one's foil and not. That's kind of weird that we've opened 3 of the same rares in different packs. What is happening in this pack? But that's still 4 out of this pack, so that's pretty cool. All right. So we get to add 4 to Nathan's total. Nathan is up to 6. This is a lot closer than I thought it would be when Neil only opened 8. I thought for sure, but we're right here, Nathan. All or nothing. We got to get at least 2 to tie, 3 to win. Can we do it? Can Nathan beat 8? We're going to find out today if we can break his losing streak for him, folks. 1 through, uncommon, 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 last uncommon. We've got this, I can't say this word. It's Sarima? I don't know, but it costs 3, and that's what matters. Nathan takes 3. And that's the only rare in the pack. He wins by exactly 1. We got a cool swamp in that too. Oh my. Down to the wire there, Nathan, but we won by exactly 1. Nathan wins 9 to 8. What a series of events, guys. That was crazy. All right. Nathan, congrats. We broke your losing streak, bud. We won it. Let's complete this real quick so it shows up. Battle complete. Nathan won with 9. So we got one more label printed out real quick. All right. So again, Nathan, congrats. You're the winner. Neil, I'm going to put your cards away here real quick. So that way they're out of my way. All right, Nathan, these are the cards we opened. And here's your prize pack. Again, congrats. That was awesome. Yeah, I honestly, Ondagon, I agree with you. I think that they both won that one. I mean, there were 3 Shocklands amongst those 6 packs. One of them was foil. I mean, I wouldn't be complaining. Just need 1 for the Avatar battle. Come on. Merc needs 1 for this Avatar battle. Let's see what happens. All right. Prize pack for Nathan. What did we get here? Some commons. Uncommon, uncommon, uncommon. Ooh, Creeping Tar Pit. Not a high CMC if we were playing the game, but really cool art. Sick. And a Gene Morph Imago. Ooh, and a foil spacecraft. Very cool. Again, Nathan, congrats. That was really fun. Always thank you guys. Appreciate that you join us for these. 1v1 battles are super fun. So if you guys want to do them, like I said, there is just 1 for the Avatar battle. Join in the fun. It is a great opportunity to have a bunch of fun here on stream. So thank you guys so much. That was awesome. Let me get back to my regular stream here real quick. Assuming it will let me go back. Maybe. And this one. Cool. Ooh, there's the back button. Okay. Figured it out. Why is this not working? All right. Up next, we've got Marvin. We got 2 packs here from Marvin. Let me find them both real quick. Got a Secrets of Strixhaven collector pack. Where is this other one? And we've got 1 Wilds of Eldraine set booster. All right, we'll start with the set booster. Marvin, good luck. See what we can get. Okay. Utopias for all. Cool. Ooh, Yenna Red Tooth Regent. Nice. Cool elf noble rare there. Ooh, Hearth Elemental. That card is played in standard right now. Good in the Spelementals deck. Card's really good in that deck. Sweet first pack, Marvin. All right, let's find a Strixhaven collector's pack. Good luck on this one as well. Foil Landscape Painter. Ooh, okay. That's sweet looking. Stargaze Mountain. We got a foil non-extended art this time, Stirring Hope Singer. Really good card. Again, absurd and limited. Ooh, we got an Umbral Expanse. I just bought every single one of the fetchable Plain Swamp lands from the commander deck for my Orzhov commander deck because I want to start playing it at our commander night locally. And this was one of them because they finished the cycling cycle. So that's awesome. So super excited. Umbral Expanse is a sweet card to open. Practiced Offense, another card that will win you so many games of limited. Card's absurd. Ooh, Deflecting Palm. You might die. Card's really good. Ooh, and a foil extended art, Mana Sculpt. Nice. Very sweet opens, Marvin. Awesome. Congrats. Thank you. Always love those. Thank you so much for that, Marvin. Congratulations. We'll get your stuff set over here on the side. All right. Where? Okay. There's a queue. Mark. Done. Cool. Up next, we've got Kevin, who's opening 3 Edge of Eternity Play Booster packs. We'll grab 3 out of my next 3 out of the box. 1, 2, 3. All right, Kevin. Good luck. See what fun things we can open. Oh no. Again, one half opens way easier than the other. Don't really know why, but we'll take them. All right, what do we got here? Do some commons and uncommons. Seed Chip Artisan, cool. Ooh, we got a Light Stall Inquisitor. Nice. Pretty solid one drop, actually. 1 mana. Savannah Lions with Vigilance and Upside. Poor Savannah Lions. Ooh, and a Possibility Technician. Nice. The Kavus are out for you. Star Breach Whale foil and a Plains. Cool first pack. Second pack for Kevin. Ooh, Ferial Dreaming Acolyte. Loading Zone. Nice. This is the double counters on spacecrafts and planets, right? Yeah, creature, spacecraft, or planet. Twice that many of those kinds of counters. And it has warp for 1. How would you like Doubling Season for 1 mana for a turn? Seems pretty good. I like it. Zookeeper McMahon. Nice. All right. Last pack of Edge of Eternities for Kevin. Again, good luck. See what we can do for you. Whoop. Missing a few. Didn't mean to do that. Ooh, we got a Sacred Foundry. We are opening so many Shocklands. This box has been absurd. This is incredible. This is Shockland number 4 out of the same box of Edge of Eternities. I don't know what the pull rate for Shocklands are. That feels really good. This box seems kind of crazy. I'm here for it, though. And a Consult the Star Charts. Standard staple in all the control decks. I like it. I like it a lot. Nice. Foil Emergency Eject. Nice. Very cool. Kevin, congrats. That's awesome. 3 packs of Edge of Eternity. 1 Shockland. Always a good pull. Congrats. We will get this over in my box. Very cool. Very cool. Guys, that was awesome. Yeah, right, Ondagon? That was incredible. What a great pack. Having so much fun here. These packs are great. Gotta love these. Whew. Very cool, guys. Having a great time. So, again, if you want to join, feel free to go to the website, add some packs. If you want to do a 1v1 battle, we've already done one of those tonight, but they're super fun. Again, you get to pick whatever 3 packs you want, whatever prize pack you want. You and a challenger get to play each other. We open those 3 packs. Highest total CMC of all of the rares and mythics that we open get counted, and whoever has the highest wins the prize pack. So really cool way to have some fun with other fellow stream watchers. So it's always a good time. And obviously we get to all have fun watching you guys open some pretty sweet Shocklands from what it looks like. So very, very cool. Happy that we get to do this. So awesome, awesome, awesome. My screen has decided that it doesn't want to show everything. What is happening? Did you ship out orders from last night? That is probably a Jason question because I did not do any shipping last night. So I don't know, J Mars. But we'll see if we can get an answer for that for you as quickly as we can. There's my dashboard. It came back. We are one person away from the Avatar play battle, guys. We have 4 of 5 in the queue. If we get one more person, we get to do that. Those play battles are really, really fun. Highly recommend it. So if you guys are interested, again, we only need 1 more for that seat. We need 3 more for the ECL play battle, but the last Airbender one, we only have 1 seat left to fill. So again, if you guys are interested, please do that. And again, as always, if you're interested in doing a 1v1 battle, you can always build your own at any time. You're welcome to do that also from our store. So keep that in mind. This is a reminder for anyone that's joining us on either YouTube or on Twitch, just to subscribe, ring the bell for any alerts that we have. We stream pretty regularly on this channel. I know that we're launching a new Pokemon stream now. So for those of you that are like me and are addicted to all card games, not just Magic, if you would like to start watching pack openings for Pokemon, I know Rob just did that one on Thursday, I believe. So we're doing that as well. But yeah, subscribe and see when we go live. It's always a good time. We always enjoy you guys being here. It's a great community. I think we're really starting to develop some regulars, which is awesome. It's really fun that I kind of get to join here and I recognize people's names, which is really fun. So yeah, great atmosphere, great opportunity. We like to have a lot of fun while we're here. So again, thank you guys. It's super fun for me to be here. I enjoy you guys too. So yeah, it's the best way you guys can help the stream though. Like us, follow our channel, ring the bell for alerts. Just enjoy our stream as we can. It's super fun time, guys. BH Nate is correct. We are very close to giving a giveaway. On my screen shows 24. It might be up to 25 likes now at that point. If we get to 30 likes, reminder that we are giving away this really cool token box. So if we get 30 likes on YouTube, this will be given away to 1 lucky winner. So if we get there, we're really close. Yeah, like I said, we're only 5 more to the next giveaway. So if you're interested, hop over on the YouTube. Make sure you click that like button. We have 5 more and we can give one of these away. So super excited for that. I would love to give some stuff away. So by all means, please do that. That's why we're doing this for you. If we get to 60 or 90, there's other prizes as well, but that's our first milestone. So that's what our goal is. So let's see if we can hit those like buttons to 30. We're up to 25 already, which is super exciting. So Break a Snap from Twitch. Yeah, it's super sweet. We're 5 away from our next giveaway. Super exciting. It's a really good time here. So while we're waiting on people to pick packs, question, what format, I know I had somebody ask me earlier, they asked me if my favorite format was standard, modern, or commander. Of the 3, which is my favorite, what are your guys' favorite formats? Are we predominantly commander players? Are we kitchen table players? Modern, standard, somewhere in between? What formats are your favorite? Why? Talk to me about it. Well, I have played pretty much every format in Magic up to this point. As early as standard all the way back to vintage. So limited is another one. Breaker Snap limited is fantastic. It's one of the most pure ways to play Magic. Breaker Snap is over on Twitch for those of you on YouTube. Limited is awesome. Do you enjoy drafting or do you enjoy sealed? Which one is your preferred limited formatting? BH Nate out here trying to take the boss job. I love it. Drafting for sure. Yeah, Breaker Snap, I'm right there with you. I really enjoy sealed for pre-releases specifically. I think pre-releases are one of the coolest events that Wizards allows stores to do. And they do such a good job with them, giving out promos. Sometimes they give out like seeded packs. Those are really, really cool. I love that. But outside of exactly sealed for pre-releases,
100% with you. Really enjoy draft. If you guys don't draft on your own, highly recommend going to your LGS, going to Moonshot, or even drafting on Arena. Drafting is a ton of fun. It's a cool way to open and see new cards. And it really like helps you hone some of your Magic skills. You get to really recognize like what cards are good. And again, my brother really likes it because he said it gives him an opportunity to see cards that maybe he would never have thought of for playing in like Commander. And he's like, oh, well, this card is really sweet in this really cool limited deck. I'm going to go put it in a Commander deck and I know exactly where it's going to go. So like, it's just a really cool opportunity. I think Wizards has done a great job with draft in the past several sets specifically. If you watch my first time on stream, I'm an avid fan of the TMNT limited format. I think it's one of the best limited formats they've done in 5 years, like something like that. It is an incredibly limited environment. They've had some really good bangers in the last 5 years. I just think it's really fun. I like in-person sealed events a lot. Yeah, Breaker Snap, I am right there with you. I think in-person events in general are more fun to me. I play a lot online just because it's convenient, but I really enjoy the in-person events. I mean, they call it Magic the Gathering for a reason. And I think that that's what makes this game so special is that it's such a good game to enjoy with people, friends or colleagues, or even just random people at your stores, random people at LGSs. Like, it's such a good game that brings a lot of people from all walks of life together. And I think that that's a really cool thing that we have with our game. And not all games have that. So I'm very, very thankful. And I think you hit the nail on the head. Playing in-person seal events is a great way to do that. To quote the old commercial, all you need is a deck and a friend. You are exactly right. That is a very good quote, actually. Yeah, really. All you need is a deck and a friend. I mean, that's really all it is. Like this game is about companionship. This game is about making friends, making colleagues. I've gotten to travel the country playing Magic. I've been very lucky. I've got a group of friends that we love going around and playing Magic at surrounding states. We've flown places before. I've gotten to meet a bunch of cool people from around the country, and some even like overseas that play Magic that have come over to the States to play. So like I said, it's just a really cool community. So I agree with you. I think all you need is a deck and a friend is a great quote. I don't know why they don't advertise that more, because when was that commercial, if you don't mind me asking? Because I've been playing Magic since 2013, so I've not been in the game as long. I was back in the 90s. That makes sense. I was not born when Magic came out. I was off by a year, and I didn't start playing Magic, like I said, until 2013. So I was very unfamiliar. 40 been playing since 95. Breaker Stuff, that's awesome. Like I said, this game is incredible. I wish I could have been playing back then. I played Yu-Gi-Oh growing up. Very kitchen table, didn't like travel, didn't play in tournaments. My brother and I like picked up Yu-Gi-Oh because we watched the anime on Saturday morning. We watched the cartoon and we're like, this game is great. So we played Yu-Gi-Oh growing up. There's part of me that always wishes that we would have been playing Magic instead, for obvious reasons beyond just the fact that Magic cards are worth more. But I'm sure that they would have been kicked across concrete, just like our Yu-Gi-Oh cards were. They probably wouldn't be very good. But yeah, like we weren't playing when we were younger. We knew of the game kind of. We remember when Yu-Gi-Oh had to change from Magic cards to spell cards because there was an issue with Magic where they couldn't they couldn't reference Magic cards because they weren't Magic cards. They were Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So I remember that whole debacle, but like I didn't really know anything about Magic growing up until I was late high school, almost going into college. So it was a really cool, I liked it because it was a welcoming community. They kind of joined and they were like, hey, how can we get you involved? Like, how can we get you to play this game that we all love? And I think that aspect of the community is really cool, that everyone's just like, we want you to be here. We want you to play and we want you to have a good time. So I like the fact that that is kind of the general consensus of the community. So very, very cool. Sorry, I went on a little bit of a rant there, but I think it's awesome. You may call me Mini Moonbot. That's amazing. Carl, have a good night. Take care, bud. Thanks for the crazy box of Edge of Eternities. We've opened 3 Shocklands so far, one of them being foil. It was pretty solid. So yeah, it's been good so far. We've only opened like 7 packs of it or 10 packs of it at this point. Yeah. So yeah, that's the plan. So take care, bud. Nate, Mini Moon Bot is great. I love that. So we are 4 likes away on the YouTube now from giving away a free deck box. So again, hit that like button. It always is a great way to support our channel for free. So we appreciate it. And we'll give away that deck box to 1 lucky winner. So that's always exciting. So again, make sure you're hitting that like button. You may call me Mini Moonshot. Oh man, Nate, that is funny. I love it. Love it. I love it. Love it. Oh man. For those of you in the chat, I am not super local to Moonshot. I live a little bit over an hour away. Not that I haven't been here. I come here quite often because Rob is my dearest friend and he works here full time. I love Jason to death. I've known him for a little bit too because of Rob. I met because of Rob. And I've played in several events here. I come here and buy Pokemon and Magic cards all the time. How many of you are like relatively local? Not to try to dox anybody. I'm not trying to go crazy, but how many of you are like around the area? Do you come to Moonshot often? Are you visiting? Are you watching the YouTube channel or Twitch from out of state? Where are you guys coming from? I'd love to hear some of your guys' stories. Cause like I said, I'm coming for a little bit over an hour because I think the store is amazing. I think it's super fun. They do a really good job. They're very inviting. They're very welcoming here. And I really enjoy them. So I'm curious, where do you guys fall on that? Do you guys attend events here often? Or is that more of are you a little further away than I am? So talk to me. Nope. In Atlanta, Merc? That's really cool. Okay. That's quite a distance. If you're in Indiana, look us up. It is a really cool game store. So definitely worth if you're relatively in the area, it's definitely worth the drive. Obviously, maybe don't drive all the way from Atlanta if you don't have another reason. Although you could. I mean, we have a really cool game store. I don't know how much you want to drive, but yeah, Atlanta, that's awesome, Merc. Very cool. So Sergeant Snake Eyes, Monrack, Glory Dominus. It was Monrack. Okay, Jason was right. That's awesome. Vega GT3, I'm in South Carolina. I'm mainly just lurking and listening while programming. Hey, you know what? More power to you, dude. What are you programming if you don't mind? Or is it like for work programming or like hobby programming? Like what are you working on? I do a little bit of dabbling in programming on the side. I'm not an expert by any means, but I also do some. So I was just curious what you're working on. Nowhere near anywhere. I'm online local. Dark and Spark. Very cool. Okay. Merc, come on down for MagicCon. I forgot Atlanta has a MagicCon coming up. When is MagicCon Atlanta? I can't remember. I'll have to see what time that is. I know that depending on what it is, I might be able to make it. My job is fairly laid back in the summer. I work at a local college. So obviously we don't have a whole lot of students on campus during the summer. So my summers are a little bit more open. So I might be able to make that depending on when it is. I'm actually working on an estimation calculator for a cabinet shop in C#. Vega, that's really cool. That's awesome. Mine is probably way less beneficial than yours. I'm actually working on a Pokemon game. I am programming in the Poke Emerald expansion, which is predominantly PoriScript. There's a little bit of C in there as well. But yeah, November, October. Okay, cool, Merc. I know that Eternal Weekend this year is Halloween weekend, like the last weekend of October. Definitely plan on going to that. As I've mentioned on the stream before, and I'll say it again, Vintage by far is my favorite format. I understand that the cost is prohibitive. I'm going to tell you, if you have a chance at any point, proxy some Vintage decks and play it with your friends. I'm telling you, it is a super fun time. It's a little swingy. There are definitely games that feel like non-games, but they happen like 5 to 10% of the time. The rest of the time is really, really fun. There are some really cool interactive games in the Vintage format. Pokemon sounds fun. I've played for some different Fire Red hacks. I do have... Oh, very cool. Unreal Engine, sweet. I have not played with Unreal Engine. I admire the fact that you have the ability to do so. That's really cool, Vega. Yeah, mine is working in the, I can make a fire red hack within Poke Emerald expansion. They have the ability to do that, but mine's currently working in the Hoenn region because that's my favorite game from a kid. I found my cartridge the other day and I got the game when I was 11. It came out when I was like 11 and I have like 800 hours on Pokemon Emerald, like the cartridge. So I played the game a lot as a kid. So I'm working on like a little bit of a difficulty app, but also like a lot of quality of life stuff. Just cause it's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. I'm letting some of my friends play test it. At some point I might like post it on a forum or something, but I'm having a good time with it. It's really fun. I just am doing it for me. So I'm in the same time zone. Weather ruined most of my plans today. Yes, BH Nate. So I am a tennis coach. I'm a high school tennis coach at my local high school. I coach both boys and girls tennis, and my girls tennis sectional championship was today. It was supposed to be yesterday. We were supposed to play Wednesday, then Thursday, then Friday. Our Wednesday match got rained out. We played on Thursday. Instead of playing Friday in the evening because my girls' school was out, we played yesterday morning at 9. Won our match at 9, so we got to play today, and then today's match got delayed twice, so we played at like 2:30 today. So yes, the rain definitely was not super kind to my plans this weekend, but we did get it in. So about 2 hours southeast of Atlanta. Okay, Breaker Snap, that's really cool. Awesome. Yeah, even further away. That is true. So very cool. Okay. Yeah, southeast. I am not super familiar with Georgia geography. I know Atlanta's like near the top. So I have no idea where you might be. But that's cool. Cool for that you guys are down in Georgia, like watching our stream. That's awesome. So very, very glad that we are a little bit outreaching, that we're reaching people outside of just Indiana. I think that's really cool. That's awesome. Very cool, guys. No. And again, I appreciate that all of you are willing to join us and have conversations. I think it's a lot of fun to hear where other people are playing. Bailey, I know you 3 minutes away. Yes. Bailey and I have worked together, or at least once. We went to a Pokemon card show about a month ago-ish. So Bailey's great. So yes. I didn't know you were literally 3 minutes away from the store. That's pretty cool. So I'm sure you're here all the time. But yeah, awesome. Very cool. Very, very cool, guys. That's awesome. For those of you who are in the area, as a reminder, we are a WPN premium store here. So we have like a bajillion different things of supplies, games, dice, all the other fun hobby things. You name it, we probably have it. We also have a quintillion seemingly Magic singles, Pokemon singles, all that fun stuff. So if you guys find anything that's not just packs that we're opening on stream, you can go to our website and add it, and we can include it with the packs that you buy here. So if you're ever looking for singles, we definitely have them, and they have a lot of them. So highly recommend it. We also in store have things called Carl's Crazy Deals. Carl is the one I just said goodbye to yesterday or earlier, who brought the obscene Edge of Eternity's booster box that we still need to open, by the way. There's still 2/3 of it left. He has a section of a case in the store where he just goes through and gives deals on things that he feels like he should give deals on. And from experience, they're really, really good deals. He's very generous with his pricing sometimes. I know I got a Surge Foil extended art foil 1 ring from him not too long ago. And it was like, I don't even know, 60%, 65% of what market was at the time. And I was like, sick. I need this for vintage. Thanks. I appreciate it. So he's got some sick deals in our store. So if you are ever in the area, check out Carl's Crazy Deals. He's got some really sick selections and sometimes some crazy prices for things. So it's really awesome. Very cool, guys. Yeah. Every week he finds 200 cards, apparently. That is the number that I am being given. 200 cards that he finds from recent pack rips, buy lists, and just discounts them how he kind of feels like it. So you can type !KKD in the chat to see what's available right now with Carl's Crazy Deals if you guys are interested, by the way. So, and again, if you buy them, you can always add them to your packs. We can always put them in your locker and we can ship them whenever we get there. So, yeah. Very, very cool, guys. We still have one more seat left. One more seat for this Avatar play battle. Somebody join it, guys. I am chomping at the bit to do one of these. I've not done a battle pit in a minute. And I really, really want to. So somebody should join that so we can do it before the stream ends tonight. I am really wanting to do one. That sounds super fun. Reminder, the battle pit ones, they calculate CMCs just like the 1v1s, but there's 5 of you. We give prize packs to the highest number and we give prize packs to the lowest number. So if you're interested, again, Avatar's The Last Airbender, we have 1 spot left. 4 of 5 seats are filled. Let's try to get that one fired tonight. I am super excited. So by all means, let's get it fired. And again, we are 4 likes away from doing a giveaway. And I'll just keep putting this on screen because I think it looks really cool. This is the box that we're giving away if we get to 30 likes tonight. We are at 26. If we get to 30, we will draw 1 lucky winner and try to give this away. So again, if you haven't already, hit that like button. I know most of you probably already have. And again, we greatly appreciate you for that. We think that's awesome. Thank you so much. It's a privilege to be here. It's a privilege to be able to do the stream with you guys. I think it's a lot of fun. We really enjoy what we're doing here. So keep doing that. Keep doing what you're doing. Up to 3 now. 3 more likes. And now we're almost there. So again, hit that like button. Again, appreciate you guys. While again, we're waiting on people to possibly add some more packs to our queue. I've asked where you're from. Talk to me. What formats do you guys play? We have somebody in our queue. Nice. Very cool. Yeah. What formats do you guys play? Are you predominantly, I know we already talked about some of you are predominantly limited players. Do we have some modern players in the chat? Some commander players? What are we playing? So I've already heard from one. They said that they're playing a lot of limited, a lot of draft, what I've heard, which is again, great time. So if you're playing something, what do you got? In the meantime, we have Skipper, who has added some packs for us to open. So we're going to grab these real quick for him. 1 second. We've got a Commander Masters set booster. And we've got a Spider-Man collector's booster. Let's see what we can open. We'll start with the Commander Masters. Good luck, Skipper. Ooh, we're going to start with a Scorched Earth list card. Okay, cool. Tragic Slip. Ooh, we've got a Grave Pact. Nice start to this. What a mythic. This card's so good. I remember having there's an old art from this. It's either 8th or 9th edition. It's got a white border to it. And it's just a dude like pointing at a grave. He's like pointing down. He's like, get in there. And I think that art is hilarious. This card's broken. I love this card so much. So guys, we hit the 30 likes threshold. Let's go. That's awesome. Congratulations. As soon as I'm done with this opening, I will pause for a moment. We'll do the giveaway and then we'll come back to this. So that's awesome. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate you. Ooh, Heartless Hitsugu. All right. And then we'll come back to what we're doing, but we're going to finish this opening for Skipper real quick. Ooh, insane popper card, by the way. Ooh, cool counterspell. Ooh, and a foil island. Nice. Sick foil. Okay, that's going in the good pile. All right, and then we've got a Spider-Man collectors. Yeah, if you guys want to enter to win this box, like I just said, hit !enter. We'll get you entered into that. So we'll have that going. We'll let it be open for a few minutes, and then we'll get that running for you. Spider-Man. Let's do Kapow, Spider-Man Islanders. Flip through. Green Goblin Revenant. Foil Island. Ooh, Peter Parker Mythic Rare. What does this transform into? This is the Bant one, right? Ooh, the Amazing Spider-Man. Nice. That's sweet. Ooh, and we got a extended art non-foil Urban Retreat. All right. We got an extended art non-foil Oscorp Industries. We've got Iron Spider Civil Warrior, which is Alabon Ancient Witness reskinned. And we've got a foil extended art Oscorp Industries with a treasure. Skipper, congrats. That was awesome. Very, very cool. Yeah, get your guys' entries in now. See what we can do. Again, I'll wait another minute or two, try to get that up and running for all of you guys. I guess in the meantime, while I'm waiting for you guys to enter, I'll give you guys a couple more minutes. I'll go ahead and open Scott's last one as soon as I mark that this one is done. So I'll give you a few more minutes to enter while I'm doing this last one real quick. Oh, that didn't fold very well. That's okay. All right. Scott's opening 7 different packs with us. We've got 2 MH3 plays. I don't know where these are. There we go. Had to find where I set this box. All right, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 foundations for Scott, and 2 MH3 for Scott. We'll set this one up here. Scott, good luck. Again, if you haven't hit enter yet, exclamation point enter for that free deck box that we got for hitting 30 likes. Again, thank you guys so much for that. We appreciate you so much. We're going to open these packs for Scott, and then we will give that away as soon as we are done with this. We'll flip through these. Uncommon, 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 uncommon. Anthem of the Champions. Creatures you control +1/+1 for 2. Foil Quick Strider Ceratops. Cool dinosaur. It's a 12/8 for 6, just because. And Swiftwater Cliffs. Second pack. Oh. All right, Merc. That works. I don't know why it showed different names for this one, but that's all right. Perforos plus Raphael, the muscle equals burn deck. That sounds hilarious, Sergeant Snake Eyes. That deck sounds super sweet. Micromancer. Ooh, Zul Ashur Lich Lord. Nice. Very cool. Third pack for Merc / Scott. Ooh, Tolarian Terror. Good card for Pauper. Literally named the deck. Blue-Black Terror. Ooh, Time Stop. End the turn. I didn't put in the name at checkout. That makes sense. Fair enough. That works for me. Time Stop is sweet. End the turn for 6 mana. Ooh, Foil Sarah Angel. Nice. Time Stop is such a mean card. You're just like, I don't want you to do anything else, actually. Please stop that. We're just gonna end that, actually. I don't want you to resolve that spell. It is a good way to counter Emrakul. Technically. You can counter Emrakul. Because it just exiles it on the stack. Ooh, Spinner of Souls. I love this card. This card's sweet. And Refute as the counter spell with a Foil Swamp. Last Foundations pack. Day of Judgment. The Wrath. Not Wrath of God, but still a Wrath nonetheless. Ooh, and we've got a Chandra Flame Shaper, one of the mythic planeswalkers that exist in this set. It's a sweet hit. And a foil Armasaur Guide the Dinosaur. All right. 2 MH3 packs. Again, folks, if you haven't hit exclamation enter for that free deck box, please do that now. I'm going to give that away as soon as we're done opening these packs for Scott / Merc. Again, best of luck, Scott. See what we can do this. Ooh, Flare of Fortitude. Foil rare. But I'm excited. Next week, I'm getting my Sliver Commander deck. Ooh, Sergeant Snake Eyes. That sounds awesome. Ooh, Thief of Existence. Sweet Eldrazi. Reform. I love this card. Super fun in sack decks where you can just like keep making bigger dudes. MH3 gets some really cool cards for Pauper. I like it. Yeah, absolutely, Mark. Glad we can do it. Last pack for Merc. Let's see what we got for him. Ninja's Axe. I don't know why some of these packs are one way and some are the other. They're coming from the same box, and I think that's interesting. Brain Surge. Hunger Tide Rises. Stump Stomp. Oh. Fledgling Dragon. Ooh, Disruptor Flute. Very good card. It's a flash version of Pithing Needle that also makes things cost 3 more. I love this card. I play lands in Legacy. Again, if you've listened to the stream, I'm sure you've heard that before. If you haven't, I play lands. It's a Legacy deck. And it plays a ton of these because we kind of die to combo a lot. And this card stops you from casting your combo spells. I beat a Omni Show opponent, the sneak or Show and Tell Omniscient stack, because I just flashed this in on turn 2 and named Show and Tell. So then it cost 6 and then they couldn't cast it and then they died. Card's great. And foil, Analytic Evangel. Sweet. Very cool. Merc, congrats. Those packs were sweet. Thank you so much for supporting us. That is awesome. We will get this in your stack over here. All right. Now that that is done, again, we're going to draw our giveaway. Again, the winner of this giveaway is going to get this free, really cool Spider-Man deck box. Really sweet. So, without further ado, we're going to close these entries and draw a winner. And the winner is Sergeant Snake Eyes. Look at that. Congratulations, Sergeant Snake Eyes. You have won a deck box. That is very awesome. Congratulations. Super sweet. I'm pretty sure Sergeant Snake Eyes has been in my stream every single time I've streamed. So I know Sergeant Snake Eyes, but it's you. You did it. You got it. That's awesome. Congratulations. You now have a deck box. Well, 80 plus might be difficult for a commander deck, but you have a new deck box. You can carry your stuff around, and it comes with a token box. So congrats, Sergeant Snake Eyes. That is awesome. Thank you guys so much for that. We did make it to the 30 likes. That's really cool. Again, everybody's saying congrats to Sergeant Snake Eyes in chat. That is awesome. Sergeant Snake Eyes, I will add this to your stack. Thank you again. We'll get that put in there. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you guys for joining the stream. That is our privilege. We appreciate you guys that are here. Thank you so much. This wouldn't be possible without you guys. We all appreciate the community that we have. So thank you again, guys. That was awesome. Very cool. Always love giving away some stuff. So that's super, super exciting. Ooh, awesome. All right, guys, we need one more person to join this Avatar one so we can do this play battle. I really want to do one tonight. Somebody jump on it. I want to play this. Let's see what we can do. But it's a lot of fun. I'm telling you, you guys are going to have a good time. And who knows? You could win. You can win some extra packs. So always a fun time if you want to join it. The other one only has 2 seats. But again, if you want to do that one, that's always filling too. So we have that available. And again, as always, the stream in general is open for anybody that wants to buy packs. We are taking anything you want. Our queue currently is empty. So you can get right to the front if you want to hop in quickly and get that rolling. So yeah, very cool. I love giving things away. Giveaways are always so much fun. So it's super fun to watch people get hype in the chat. And then obviously, like what I appreciate about you guys is that all of you are excited for other people to get things too. So I'm going to start the 10-minute countdown. Okay, not a problem. We can get that started. I will go ahead and start that now. So the way this 10-minute countdown works is basically, so long as nobody is buying anything or there's no things in the queue, this countdown will continue counting down. Once it gets to 0, that is when we will end the stream, which we'll open a community pack and then we'll go ahead and call it a night. But if you buy anything at any time before that, the clock will reset. So I can be here basically as long as you want me to, as long as you guys keep putting things in the queue. So just let me know. But yeah, having a good time. But anyway, what I was saying was that I really, Sergeant Snake Eyes, That's a great question. I think Jason might be a better answer for that. I'm sure if we need to ship it to you that we can figure that out. Or obviously picking it up is if you're in the area, but yeah, that I think Jason will be able to help you with that one. We'll let you know. But yeah, what I appreciate about you guys' chat is that when somebody else won, all of you were happy for them. You all say congrats. And I think that's really cool. It's cool that you guys are happy when other people win. And again, that's what makes our community such a cool community, is that people are genuinely just good people, which is awesome. There you go. Sergeant Snake Eyes, Moonshot Rips is giving you a comment. If you've placed an order, they'll add it. If not, you can email their support and they can get you taken care of. So there you go. That's a good way to make sure that happens. All right. So yeah, 8 more minutes, folks. So again, if you're interested, if you want to add to the stream, by all means we can. If not, no big deal. We've had a good night. I appreciate that you guys have hung out with me tonight. It's always fun. I appreciate that you guys are willing to communicate with me in the chat. Running solo, it's a lot more fun when I get to interact with you guys. So again, greatly appreciate that. It's a super fun time to be here. It's the reason I do it. So it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy getting to know you guys and getting to know what you guys are thinking, what you guys are playing. Like I said, it's cool to kind of talk to Magic players because we all come from different walks of life. We all come from different backgrounds. We also all come from different formats. Like we all play different ways and different things. And it's kind of cool to like see how different people tick and like different things like that. Like my brother, super big Commander guy. And he is really into building decks from random things. He literally has like a list that he has curated where like you'll roll like a D100 and it'll pick like an archetype style. And then he has another table that you roll like something else for a combination of colors. And then he tries to build a deck around those two things with whatever cards he has. Doesn't buy them. He just builds with what cards he has or whatever cards he's built with other things. And then he plays it for a couple weeks. And I think that's really cool. But that's something that I would never have thought of, but that's something that somebody else does. So what are things that you guys do to play Magic that's maybe different than other people? Do you play a format like that? Or do you have a way, like, do you have a restriction that you put on your deck building? Is there some, like, do you play budget decks? Do you play things like Pauper where it's like commons and uncommon, or I guess Pauper's just commons. I'm trying to remember what the other one is. Peasant. I think Peasant's the one that's commons and uncommons. I know that people have played Commander that way, where they can only play with commons and uncommons. I think that's really cool. So like I said, what do you guys do? So I'm curious to see how you guys do that. But yeah, there's a lot of cool ways to enjoy this game. And I think that is what makes this game so special. Just all the different things that you guys can do. Hey, Chad, do you want me to join the battle tonight? BH Nate? Yeah. I mean, what do you guys think, chat? You want BH Nate to join the battle tonight? He would be our last one. What are you guys' thoughts? Should he join? Of course. That was my answer. But I was going to let Chad answer. Merc says yes. He says that he's in on it. Merc says he needs a win. So he said, okay, give me a minute. All right. Well, you got 5 minutes. I'll give you a second. We'll get that joined. Yeah. I'm with them. I want to see one. I think they're really fun. So I have to go to support to claim the giveaway. Okay. Yes. The Sergeant Snake Eyes, that's probably your best bet, is going to the support to claim the giveaway. But yeah, we have it here for you. It's not going anywhere. So whenever you guys get the time, we'll figure it out. Yeah. I'm with Merc. Nate, that's awesome. We appreciate you willing to do that. That way we could get this going. Oh, we got somebody else that's doing an SOS Collectors booster pack. We'll get that while Nate is trying to queue up this. All right. We've got Toast that's opening an SOS Collectors. Toast, good luck. See if we can open something sweet for you. We appreciate it. Oh, if I can ever open these packs, I'm telling you, SOS is so tough. They just don't want to open. Maybe. Haha. I will win eventually. Somehow or some way, we will open this pack. All right. Toast, good luck. Let's see what we can get out of this pack for you. Flip through some commons and uncommons. Ooh, cool giant growth. Foil locust spray. Foil forest. Ooh, we got a foil Professor Delianfell. What a pull. Man. Talk about a one-pack magic shot. Holy cow. This card is absurd. This card's so good. That's an awesome pull. You got a Nakatumen Lore Spinner, which is a card from the commander. It's a Wheel of Fortune on a stick. Card sweet. Suspend Aggression, extended art. Ooh, this is a Dismember. Okay. Sick. Not a Silver Scroll, but still sick card. Ooh, but we do have this Silver Scroll. Oh my. What a pack. Holy cow. Toast. Coming in sniping one pack and open a Silver Scroll and a Mythic Foil Delianfell. What is this? Wishmember, Dismember. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate somebody is here that's not Rob that still does that. You got to have somebody keep him alive in spirit, right? Toast. Congrats, man. That's awesome. What a freaking pack. What a one pack. Man, that was sweet. All right. Crackle with Power. Thank you, Jason. I, for the life of me, could not remember the name of that card. I just know it looks super sick. All right. The moment we've been waiting for. We got this play battle running. Let's get this going. Let's print all these labels. And let's start this battle. All right. Switching to battle screen. One moment. Haha. Got there. We've got 5 battlers here right now. We're going to print off some labels. That way I know who's getting what. All right. We've got, I don't know why the sticker doesn't stick correctly. We've got a Josh. We've got Kevin. We've got Ondo. We've got Scott G again. That's Merc for all you guys playing at home. And finally, we've got Nathan. All right. Let me grab these backpacks real quick. Give me 1 second. We got to find where we put them. There we be. All right. Let's get this open for everybody. Again, best of luck to you all. I'm going to try to put this back a little bit before I drop everything. things out of the way first. Sorry. All right. Let's open this box and see what we can do. Okay. We are going in order here, folks. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for Josh. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Kevin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ondo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Scott. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for Nathan. We got a lot of packs to go around, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs that are going to be our prize packs. I'm going to keep them in this box, and we're going to set them over here for a moment because I am running out of room in front of me. Okay, so we're going to keep things stacked, and we're going to go in order. So this one's going to go here, and then here, and here, and here. And we're going to start with Josh. Okay, so here's how this works, guys. We're going to open all 5 packs of these. We are going to count the total CMC for all cards that are rare or mythic in the packs. Whatever the highest score is going to win, I believe, 3 packs, if I'm remembering correctly, Jason. And then the lowest score wins 2 packs. So let's see what we do. Without further ado, first is Josh. Josh, good luck. Here's what we've got. Good luck to everyone. We'll try to move this up so you can actually see what I'm opening. We start off with Bossing Say. Good start for zeros for the low score. That is our start so far. All right. So far, Josh is at 0. I don't know if 0 actually ever shows up on this or not, but we're going to leave it there and see. Haha, it does. Sweet. Second pack for Josh. We've got a Wan Shi Tong. Okay. X's are 0 in this game, folks, so this is only 2. However, this is an incredible pull. Nice. Very cool, Josh. Ooh, and we got a Wartime Protesters. That's 4. Okay. So this pack had a total of 6. Very sweet. All right, Josh, we are up to 6, bud. Okay. 3 packs to go. Not bad pulls so far by any means. All right. Whoop, whoop. I agree. Ooh, foil boomerang basics. That's cool. We got a Suki Courageous Rescuer. That's 3 for a rare. And that's our only rare in this pack. Got a regular and a foil boomerang basics in this pack. Sweet. Let's add 3 to our score, Josh. We are up to 9. 2 packs left. Ooh, losing cards in the back. Stay. There we go. All right. Foil. The last Agni Kai. 2 more added to the rare list. And that is an uncommon. Add 2 more to the list. We are up to 11 for Josh. Last pack for Josh. See what we can end on. All right. We got a foil. And, ooh, United Front. Again, X's are 0, so this costs 2. However, this is gorgeous. I have not seen this art. Holy cow. Create X 1/1 white ally creature tokens and put a counter on each creature you control. What? So at minimum, this is 2 mana. Put a counter on each creature you control. And anything after that makes dudes. This card's insane. Ooh. And we've got a Hadoka following that. So that's 4. Well, we're up to 6 in this pack. Ooh, and a Grand. Not a rare, but still exciting. Cool. So we got 6 more out of this pack for a grand total of 17. Josh, congrats. That was awesome. Very sweet packs. Opened a couple mythics that were really sweet. So that was exciting. All right. Josh, we're going to set your stack over here. I know it's a little off camera, but I don't have room otherwise. On to spot 2 with Kevin. Kevin, the highest score to beat is 17. The low score to beat is under 17. Either way, you're going to be one of two, I would assume, unless you tie. I guess that would be awkward, wouldn't it? But you could. Okay. Kevin, good luck. We'll see what you got. Ooh, we're skipping foils. Ooh, we got an Earthbender's Ascension. Really good standard card right now. 3. Ooh, we got a Jasmine Tea Shop. Another rare, but 0 still. And the rest are commons and uncommons. All right. 1 pack in. And Kevin is up to 3. Second pack. Ooh, we've got a Sokka Tenacious Tactician, a 4-mana rare. Very cool. So we get to add 4 to our list. Grand total now up to 7. Third pack for Kevin. Foil, and Azula Cunning Usurper. Another, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana? Okay. 5 mana rare. Nice. A Momo chilling out there. Cool. We got 5 mana added. We're up to 12. 2 packs to go for Kevin. Seems to be on a good streak to possibly surpass 17, but we'll find out for sure. You never know. Foil, and Fire Nation Drill. 4 mana rare. And uncommons. Ooh. Accumulate Wisdom. Great lesson card. Love the lessons. Gonna add 4 to this. We're up to grand total of 16, Kevin. Last pack. We either need a 0 to stay under or a 2 to go over. We'll find out which one you are in this last pack. Here we go. Plains. Foil band attachments. That's pretty. And Tiger Seal is 1. That's an exact tie. We are tied. Ooh. Okay. After 2 people, we are tied exactly at 17. Exciting times. Kevin, congrats on the polls. Those are sweet too. We'll slide you in here. Again, Kevin, here's your stack. We're going to slide slightly off stream here real quick. Now on to Ondo, who is now 3rd spot. All right, I done see the email. Awesome, Sergeant. Say, guys, sweet. Thanks, good. All right. First pack for Ondo. Let's see what we got. Ooh, we got a Ty Lee Chi Blocker. That's a 3 CMC. Warbloon is an uncommon. We're up to 3. It is really funny that I was like kind of joked that they would tie and then they did tie. I do think that's kind of funny. So we'll see what happens. All right. Second pack. Ooh, foil rare Waterbender Ascension. That's cool. And Sozin's Comet, a mythic that costs 5. Ooh. All right. Up to 7 in this pack. That was a pretty high scoring pack. And you opened a mythic. All the way up to 10 already. And we are 2 packs in for old Ondo here. We got 3 more to go. We have at least 7 to tie, 8 to win. Or not win. Be ahead, I should probably say. There's a better way to put that. We got a Raven Eagle. That's a CMC 3 rare. Foggy Psalm is an uncommon. So you get to add 3 to our score. All right, we are up to 13. Next pack, Foil Island, Foil Rumble Arena, Firebender's Ascension. That costs 2. We are now up to 15. All right. I'm not going to jinx it, but you need at least 3 to be ahead. A 2 just ties it. We're going to find out what happens. All right. Good luck, Ondo. What do we got? Land. Foil. Ooh, it's a 3. Okay. That officially is a new leader on the leaderboard with 18. Ondo sneaks in the lead by exactly 1. Ondo, congrats. Good packs. Very cool. We are up to 18 as the leaderboard with Ondo sniping in 1 higher than the previous 2. Ondo pack here. You can kind of see them starting to show up back on my screen because I'm literally running out of room. All right, that's spot 5. So spot 4 is now Scott, aka Merc. We have 5 more packs of this. All right, high score to beat is 18. Low score to beat is 17. You've got a lot of numbers to play with except for 2. Let's see what we got. All right, first pack. Ooh, we got an Earth King's Lieutenant. That's a 2. Okay. Sweet. All right. Second pack. Ooh, Legend of Roku foil mythic. 4-cost mythic. Adds that. What's behind it? In the Legend of Kurik, back-to-back Legends mythic packs. Oh, okay. We're just gonna open both of the avatars. Sweet. we just opened 8 for a grand total of 10 after 2 packs. 2 of which are mythics, 1 of which is a foil mythic. Okay. All right, Merc. That was pretty cool. Do you feel like you're winning yet? Because I know you said you needed one. That was a sweet pack. I don't care if you win or not. That pack was awesome. Like that was really cool. All right. Third pack for Merc here. We got a My Scornful Striker. I'm losing focus here. Hold it. There we go. My Scornful Striker, 2-mana rare. Ooh, Dragonfly is an uncommon. All right. We're up to 12 here for Merc. We have 2 packs to go. We either need to go up by at least 6 or we need to stay under 5. We'll see what happens. Ooh, pretty. Foil. Ooh, that's a 0. Agniquella. Good land in standard right now, especially in the lessons deck. But that is a 0. So we're going to stay right at 12. Last pack. Excuse me. Apologize. Last pack here. Do we stay under 17 or do we go over 18 or somewhere in between? Let's find out. Last one. And that's a foil. 2 puts us at 14. Do we have another rare? We do. We have 4. So that's 6. So 6 from 12 is 18. We now have another tie for the leaderboard. I have never seen this before on this. We have 2 ties for high and 2 ties for low. Huh. I don't know what to do about that. But so far, this is fun. All right, we've got 1 person left to go. So let's see if they can either break 18 or be lower than 17. Either way, we're going to end up in a tie situation somehow. So Jason, if you want to let me know how we solve ties, that would be awesome because I don't know. So we are left with exactly Nathan. Nathan, you have 5 packs. Can we beat 18 or be lower than 17? Let's find out together. Good luck. We'll see what we can do. We have the Rise of Sozin. This is now what, the third flip mythic saga that we've opened. This one's worth 6. So that's pretty cool. It's a good jump out the gate to try to take the high road. We are up to 6. Second pack. Foil. We've got the Mechanist Aerial Artisan. That's a 3 cost. Ooh, we've got Valakut the Molten Pinnacle. It is a rare. It's worth 0, but it is still a sick rare to open. That's really cool. Okay. So we got 3 out of that one, up for a grand total of 9. Here's how tiebreakers work. The tied player with the single highest individual qualifying rare or mythic wins the tiebreak. If that doesn't settle, we'll go to tiebreaker number 2. Is that for if it's the highest CMC or the lowest, or just both tiebreakers, Jason? Is that how either of them work? Either way, we'll keep going and we'll figure this out. We are, ooh, that's a cool Merit Ledge token. Nice. I haven't seen that. That's really cool. All right. Pack number 3 for Nathan. We have an Iro T-Master rare. That is a CMC 3. Yes, highest for both tiebreakers. Perfect. Thank you, Jason. Appreciate it. All right. We will add 3 to a total of 12. Nathan, you have 2 packs left. We either need to stay under 5 in these next 2 or go over 6 in these next 2, or we're going to have a really weird tiebreaker situation, but whatever works for us keeps the stream exciting. Okay. We've got Avatar Destiny. That is a 4 CMC rare. And Tough Hard-Headed Teacher, another 4 CMC rare for a total of 8. Nathan, you have just captured the final spot for the highest score. Congratulations. That's awesome. Good job. Let's see what the last pack is. It is just gravy at this point to win the challenge, but you did get to 20. Let's see what you get. Last pack. Foil. And, oh, we got the Unagi of Kyoshi Island. I love this card. This card is so much fun. So good in standard as a sideboard card sometimes. You just like flash this in against the like lessons deck that draw cards, or against like anything that accidentally draws an extra Kaito. It's great. I love this card. But we get to add 5 more to our total for a grand total of 25. Congratulations, Nathan. That's awesome. Now, I'm going to put this in a sleeve before we decide this tiebreaker. Give me one moment, folks. I'm going to put this in the sleeve. So again, Nathan, congrats. You are the highest one. I'm going to put your cards here. We'll get to your prize packs here momentarily. We need to find out the tiebreaker for both Josh and Kevin. So we're going to bring Josh and Kevin's piles back here. All right. I don't remember what these are, so I guess we're going to find out together. Maybe you guys do. For Josh's box, we have 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 2, 0. So the highest from Josh is 4. All right, Kevin, did we beat a 4? We're going to find out. 1, 4. Oh, we got a 5. The 5 takes it. Kevin, you got it by one thing. That was crazy. The highest CMC for Kevin was 5. Josh's was 4. Kevin, you win the tiebreaker. Congratulations. Now, I am not sure how I fix that as far as completing and announcing winners. Jason, should I just like adjust their score by 1 just to make it print cleanly? Would that be the easiest way? Just like do this? Maybe. Does that work for everybody? We know that he got it. Sound good? Cool. Kevin, congratulations. First tiebreaker Moonshot Rips. Yeah, that was awesome. Actually, and we had 2 tiebreakers on it. Just one of them was the only one that mattered. So that was cool. Kaysleen, we had a pack battle and we had 2 ties. Kevin and Josh both got 17. Ando and Scott just got 18, and then Nathan captured in at the end and got 25. So we had to go to a tiebreaker, and Kevin won the tiebreak, which is why I just lowered his score by 1 just so it shows up when I click complete and announce winners. Oh, you're Kevin. That makes so much more sense. Yeah, you won. Good job. So yeah, you officially won, and you won by exactly 1 CMC, which is really cool. So I just moved your score down 1. So that way we can show first and last, and I don't have to worry about a bunch of random computer things on the back end. But congrats to both of you. That was awesome. Let me print off your labels, and then I will grab your prize packs. Congratulations. Now wait for the email response for giveaway. Okay. All right. So this is for Kevin.
And this is for Nathan. Okay. For winning, Nathan, let me grab these packs since we have them. You get 1, 2, and 3 packs from Avatar. And Kevin, you get 1 and 2 for being the lowest. We will go ahead. I will slide Kevin's off to the side for a moment. We're going to open Nathan's first. Congratulations. Good job. I love pack battles. They're so much fun, guys. Like, thank you so much for letting us do this tonight. It was a great time. Thank you again. Ooh, Redirect Lightning. Nice pull. This card's sweet. I love this card. Meteor Sword. That card gets played in Legacy now because you can just put it into play with Stoneforge Mystic. It's kind of absurd for an uncommon. When it enters, it destroys a permanent. You don't even care about the other text. Literally, when it enters, destroy a permanent, you can tutor it with Stoneforge Mystic. Such a good card. All right. 2 more packs of Nathan's prize packs. Yes, Sergeant Snake Eyes, this pack battle was fantastic. Ooh, Aang's Iceberg. Nice. Cool, rare. Yeah, this pack battle was sweet, Sergeant Snake Eyes. This was a lot of fun. Very cool. Last pack for Nathan. Ooh, we got a Boomy Unleashed. I was just talking to Jason about this before the stream about how broken this card was. Like, it's a 5-mana 5/4 with trample. When it enters, it earthbands 4. So it's at minimum 9 power for 5 mana in Gruul. And 4 of it, if it's untapped, is haste. So really 6 mana for 10 power, 4 of it being haste. And whenever it deals combat damage to a player, it untaps all your lands. And then it gives you an additional combat phase, but only land creatures can attack. Who cares? It gives you an additional attack, and you have a 4/4 that's a land. Card's absurd. So cool. Very cool, Nathan. Again, congrats on the win. That is awesome. We'll slide these in with these. Very, very cool. We'll slide that over here. And then, Kevin, we got your 2 packs for being the lowest score. Again, congrats. That was awesome. We'll get these 2 packs for you. What do you get here? We've got a Ran and Shaw. Nice. Cool legendary dragon from that scene from Avatar Suite. Oh, and a Waterbender Ascension. Okay. Double rare pack. Even better. Very cool. Very cool. Sweet. And last pack for Kevin. We got a Foggy Swamp Visions. There we go. Okay. Very, very cool. Again, congrats, Kevin. That's awesome. Glad we could get that to you. So glad that you got to see that you got it. I know you were away for a moment. Hope everything's all right. But yeah, really awesome. Congrats. Very, very cool. I will get all of these placed in their respective spots. It's going to take me a moment. Gonna add these. Whoops. Stay here, please. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna switch back over to the other screen while I'm doing this, just so I can stay on top of things. All right. Back to the dashboard. Again, awesome job, guys. That was fantastic. Very, very cool. Make sure these last few get put away. Put this down here. Maybe. Aha. Figured it out. All right. And Nathan's and yeah, very awesome, guys. Thanks again. Congrats. That was a lot of fun. Battles are sick. I think we do a lot of really cool things on this stream. Battles is definitely one of the coolest. That and the one-on-ones, the 1v1s, fantastic. Super fun, guys. Thank you so much for being able to do it. That's awesome. We are back to that countdown. We have another about 8.5-ish minutes. So if you guys want anything else, feel free to add it to that queue. We'll keep adding that time. Otherwise, yeah, again, we appreciate you guys. This has been a blast. I've had a lot of fun. So very, very cool, guys. So, whew, man, that was exciting. I got my blood pumping. That was really cool. Man, whew, what a time. Opening packs is so much fun, especially when you get to do it with others. Like, get into like open packs in front of you guys and like you guys get to see what you open. I think it's so much fun. What a time. Ooh. Just a reminder for future streams. Again, we have started a Pokemon stream. They're going to do that Tuesday week. If you guys are interested in more card games than just Magic, we are definitely going to start doing that a little bit more often around here. So feel free to watch the channel for that. Make sure you turn on those notifications. They might show when we're going to do that next. Otherwise, Magic streams are on Mondays and Tuesdays at 5 o'clock and then Fridays at 8. I do believe we're going to put a pause on Saturdays for a little while. Just to kind of get things some reorganized, but I'm sure we'll be back in the future at some point. But yeah, this has been a great time. So can't complain at all. It's a lot of fun to do this with you guys. So very, very cool. But yeah, just make sure that if you're on YouTube, you're hitting that like button, you're following us, hit the notification. Would definitely help you. There you go. Jason's posting the schedule in chat. Mondays and Tuesdays with Queen Honey at 5 o'clock Eastern time. So great time after that. And then Fridays, Eastern time with Queen Honey as well. So great time. Vega, I used to have fun making custom wooden deck boxes for your LGS. Dude, that's awesome. That's super cool. What, like, were they like just like a single deck box? Were they like multiple deck boxes? Like what kind of deck boxes? That sounds really cool. Like I've seen custom wooden deck boxes and every time I look at them, like those are so awesome. So I'm guessing if you were making it for an LGS, they thought so too, because that's really cool. There we go. Jason's posting the Pokemon streams as well. I believe, is it a separate YouTube channel, Jason? Is it Moonshot vs. Pokemon? Is that separate from this one, I'm assuming? So different channel. Make sure you're subscribed to that if you want to watch some Pokemon opening. I know Rob's having a really fun time with that. It's Thursdays and Sundays at 5 o'clock. You made some that were like 60 card decks, 100 card decks, and some with dice slots. Oh, nice. Okay. Very cool. I would love to see what those look like at some point. Like that sounds awesome. Do you still make them, or was that like something you used to do type thing? Cause that sounds awesome. Like, very neat. I'm sure people love those too. Old wooden deck boxes, like, I don't know, they just have a really cool like feel to them. Like it's just like you feel like almost prestigious, like having a wooden deck box, like especially if it's handmade. It's so cool. So I've seen a ton of really cool deck boxes across the spectrum while playing Magic. And it's really funny because like there's some that are like really, really nice. And then there's some that's like really cheap, and all of them have like their purpose. And I think that's great. I haven't in a while. It was a hobby. I have a full woodshop complete with CNC machine. Wow. Very cool. Vega is on Twitch. For those of you on YouTube, that is really awesome. Vega. That's awesome. Moonshot. It's a separate channel. We didn't want Magic only folks to get bombarded with Pokemon. If you like both, please sub to both. Yeah, that makes total sense. So I'm definitely gonna have to make sure I sub to the Pokemon one because I will want to watch that one too. Yeah. So yeah, if you guys are interested in subbing the Pokemon as well, that is a separate channel. Feel free to do that. If you just like Magic, no worries. That's what we're here for as well. So that's exciting. Yeah, Vega, that's really cool though. Like having a full woodshop is really neat. I possess zero ability to do that. Definitely not someone to work super well with woodworking. So I envy those who have the skill and craftsmanship
to do things like that. I think that's really cool. Don't forget to open the community pack. Yep, I already have it. It is sitting right over here, that way. We've got it set up. So, or at least I'm assuming that's what it is. Sergeant Snake, guys, thank you. I appreciate that. You have a good night as well. So it was a pleasure for you guys being around for the stream tonight. It is the TMNT play pack tonight. Okay. That is... Oh, then that's a different stack. That's fine. I will grab a TMTG play pack. We will go ahead and grab that now. We'll have it sitting here. So in 3 minutes, this is the pack that we open for the community pack. So again, the community pack is something we've decided to start on our stream. For those of you who have been around with us for a while, we open a pack at the end of every stream called the community pack. No one buys it. That is our gift to you as you being people who are watchers of our stream, and we greatly appreciate you. So what we do is we open this on camera, and this is what, again, is known as the community pack. And as we gave away one at the beginning of this stream, we will give this one away at the beginning of the next stream on Monday. So we give it to one lucky person who is entering the giveaway over on our channel the next stream. So make sure you catch on Monday. So if whatever we open in this pack tonight, if you want a shot at winning it, by all means, please join Queen Honey on Monday. That way we can get started on that as well. So yeah, in 2 minutes, we will open this pack, assuming no one else is entering the queue. And then we will be off for the evening. But guys, again, it has been so much fun. I always have a blast doing this. I always tell people the amount of time that I'm here doesn't ever feel that long because this is just a good time. It's a lot of fun. And I really appreciate the fact that you guys make it fun because you guys are willing to have conversations. And I think that's awesome. So thank you for being you. Thank you for being great and being willing to join us on the stream. And if you're just watching and not commenting, thank you for being here too. We always appreciate anybody who's willing to give us that time. So super fun. Thanks again. Been, like I said, I have a great time. It's a lot of fun to do things like this. We did make it up to 33 likes on this too, which is awesome. Again, thanks so much for you guys doing that. We did get to give away that cool deck box. Again, Sergeant Snake Eyes, who I think has already left for the evening, won that tonight. So that's really awesome. Glad we got to give that away to one of you lucky few. Hopefully we can continue doing that in the future. So really cool. Before we get off, does anyone have any closing remarks? Anything that you guys are planning throughout the weekend? I know it's a good Memorial Day weekend. Hopefully you guys have a little bit of time off. You get to spend time with your friends and family. If you are a service member, again, thank you for your service. We always appreciate you guys. Obviously we get to be here and we get to enjoy things like that because of you. So thank you so much for that. Yeah. So if you guys are hopefully you guys get to enjoy some time off. If you don't get to enjoy some time off, hopefully you at least get to spend some time with your family and enjoy some time with them. It's always a good time with everybody for things like that. All right, we are winding down, folks. We've got 10 seconds to go before we open this pack. All right, and that is a wrap, folks. All right, we are going to open this last pack. Again, this is the community pack for next time. We will give this pack away on Monday, whatever we end up with. So let's see what we get. This is what you could win next Monday, so keep an eye out for it. Let's see what we can do. We got primary, sewer valence cam. Card recently banned in like historic or something, timeless, some format on Arena because it comboed with the new VV. Mouser Foundry, good limited card. Negate. Foot Mystic. Donatello's Technique. Turtle Lair. We've got a Jenka's Technique, really cool artwork of it. Awesome job to both you guys and Carl too. Thank you. We appreciate that, Nate. I really appreciate that. Love being here. I'm glad that we get to do things like this for you. Ooh, and we've got a Mutagen Man Living Ooze. as our rare. Ooh, and a foil anchovy and banana pizza in Dimension X, just to top it off for good measure. Mutagen Man, cool rare, foil anchovy and banana pizza, sweet common. Awesome. Again, this is our community pack. So if you want to join us next stream on Monday. Again, that's 5 o'clock Eastern time on Monday with Queen Honey. If you would like to get this pack, just join the stream and we'll enter it then. But again, thank you guys so much. We appreciate your time. You guys have a great evening. It was a pleasure talking to you. And